Live recording. We're gonna go no notes for this part. Hello, my friends. Welcome back. I'm Omar Krieg. This is the Krieg Dominion. Rev is not allowed to speak ever again. I cast Cone of Silence on him, and also manual breathing. I'm sorry. I opened it up in the first 10 seconds. I'm just blazing on Rev. I feel like that should be the norm for this show, by the way. This is Tithes of Acheron, a Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader RPG campaign. I am joined by the effervescent Rev, who must be contained, otherwise he gets literally everywhere.
I'm aghast. What can I say?
Also, Darius, Alterios, and Warner, who mostly helped me to keep Rev wrangled and contained, as though they were cowboys on a dude ranch and we had nothing but stray cattle. I'm also meandering all over the place with my
y'all are my dude ranch?
Okay, you know what? Somebody slap a muzzle on him, please, for the love of God.
Well, now it sounds like we've gone into animal control.
You know what? If the shoe fits, the shoe fits.
Y'all are my dude ranch. You're putting a muzzle on me. Stop.
Oh, this suddenly became something totally different. Oh dear.
And
all right, Alterios, I see you trying to flag to the rest of your team the new shit on the board. Get out of here.
New stuff.
Get out of here. Man, I thought I was going to be slick and just kind of sneak them in, too. Oh, where am I? So, I am joined, of course, like I said, by Rev, Darius, Alterios, and Warner, my famous Grimdark players. Let's take a moment to check in with them, see what's new and exciting before we get started, or in this case, resuming our let's murder a bunch of orcs because the GM doesn't know what he's doing with his assets. Rev, we'll start with you. You have 5 seconds. Ready? Go.
Well, aside from my Perineum...
Just kidding. Go ahead.
New things this week. I mean, I wrote a newspaper corporate office about an erroneous article, and within an hour or two, they had it changed. So maybe I accomplished something, or maybe somebody else did.
Well, it sounds like you got the ball rolling, or maybe continued the ball rolling. I don't know.
But, I mean,
you possibly, amongst others, may have had an impact.
Yeah, well, let me put it this way. There would have been some people at the Department of Homeland Security that would have been pretty upset by what they'd written due to the nature of the erroneous level of it. So if anybody from Homeland Security noticed it before I did, they definitely were getting some phone calls from more important people than me.
And let's be clear. Just about everybody on this planet is more important than Rev.
Yeah.
Some of us are speaking from humility and modesty. Some of us are being asshats. Darius, what's new and exciting for you, my friend?
Since the last time I was on here,
you've gotten some more sleep, it looks like.
Yeah.
He got the con. Hopefully he got over the con crud.
I didn't have any con crud.
Oh, well, you better find some wood, my friend. Knock on that right now.
I was like...
The way he said that with so much confidence and surety, it was like, ooh, buddy, you might want to knock on some wood, throw some salt over his shoulders, sacrifice a dead lamb. I don't know how this works.
And the mighty boss tones begin to play.
I do have a technical question for you, Omar.
Yeah.
I am subscribed to all the mods that you suggested for Tabletop Simulator.
Sure.
But with some of the other games that use Steam Workshop, there's another place where you have to activate them inside the game, and I realized I hadn't seen any sort of screen like that. Is there some place you actually have to go to make sure that those subscribed mods are in fact plugged into your game, or is it automatic through Steam?
In my experience, the most I've ever had to do was click subscribe, and then usually there's some sort of like download thing, not download, but like sometimes not all the assets load when I get the mod fired up, and so then I kind of have to figure out, do I just cancel all these and deal with it or what? But otherwise, it just auto updates on its own.
So several games that I have, like for example Total War, you subscribe to the mod, and then there is a separate mod manager inside the game that you can activate and deactivate the mods that you subscribe to. There's several other games like that.
There's nothing like that for Tabletop Simulator.
Well,
I know what you're talking about now,
because I play Paradox games. Yeah, as far as the mods I've used for TTS, I don't have any additional steps. It's just
Okay, because I'm
click
still seeing a bunch
unsubscribe and
of
it does
I'm still
everything.
seeing a bunch of dots on the map, and so I was wondering if perhaps there was some further step I needed to take.
I
For
wish I
Paradox
had.
games, it's usually in the launcher, but I don't think TTS has anything like that.
Yeah, and I don't know. I wish I had a good answer as to how to fix that problem. I just don't. The only thing I
I'm
can
all
think of maybe is
so
unsubscribing and resubscribing, but that may or may not do anything.
yeah. I very much would like to get rid of all white orcs.
Okay, that. Alterios!
That's racist.
Alterios, what do you got for us, brother? Please help me. Please help me.
New and exciting. Nothing much.
How's that self-taught course going?
It's going good.
Oh, that's right. You needed a 20 level class, but the 10 level class prereq, you had to take that at the same time or something like that.
Yeah, basically the same effect. Yeah,
I may have
it's
gotten
going pretty good.
actually, but yeah.
I
He
guess
didn't mention what the numbers were.
I guess new our D&D group juiced a baby.
Say that one more time.
Our D&D group juiced a baby. And I said it like that because it's funny. It was already dead.
You have baby
it was
oil
leaking.
now.
It was leaking divine essence, and most of our like our party's full of lawful neutral or neutral evil characters. There's one good character in the group that do the setting.
Okay.
And so most of us were just like, well, it's just fucking laying there.
This is laying there. We might as well make use of it.
Yeah.
That's divine essence. You can't just let that be. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Only the good character would have been like, I don't know, guys. Maybe we should just go bury it in the woods. Not here.
It's almost exactly what they said, and we're like, eh.
The rest are like, I sense a financial opportunity here.
Well, you could technically juice it, strain it, and then bury the pulpy bits.
We basically left it a desiccated mummy.
Warner, so we can move away from the whole juicy pulpy bits of infants. Let's see what's new with you.
Well,
I'm sorry. I'm trying to make a funny.
No, it was mostly there because it's shock humor.
Yes.
It may be an improvement for your stream, but it's not really an improvement for me. I found out last Thursday that I am in all likelihood losing my job.
Oh, that's not good. Downsizing or something like that?
Yeah, there's a reorganization at my organization, and my entire department is being eliminated. And there is a position that I can apply for in the organization that is similar to what I do now. But there are 4 or 5 other people who do what I do in my department.
Yeah, and there's only room
so
for one
there
or two
is
to
no guarantee that I will get that position. The good news is that I have been offered a 6-month severance package that includes career counseling, resume building, stuff like that.
Well, that'll be helpful. At least they're taking some sort of onus. I mean, I realize I'm trying very hard to not break off into, in their corporate cold-blooded bullshit sort of way.
I can say with some confidence, because I work at a nonprofit, that there was no malice intended.
Okay. It's just this is one of those. This was a pruning function that needed to happen, and unfortunately, you're one of the casualties.
Whether it needed to happen or not,
fair.
I don't know, but it is the decision that was made above my head.
Right.
So I don't think there was any malice in the decision. I'm not angry with anyone. I'm just concerned and anxious for myself.
Well, that is a tremendous bear.
So if at any point tonight I seem
terse,
out of the usual, that is why.
Fair enough.
I understand that.
Fair enough. That's a nasty prospect right there. Not even a prospect. That's a specter looming, leaning over your shoulder, wondering what you're doing.
Yeah, I
wish I had ways to help. I don't, unfortunately. But
Well, for those of you who subscribe to prayer, as I do, I appreciate
absolutely,
that.
absolutely.
And for those of you who don't, that's all right. But you know,
Well, if not my
it
prayers,
is
you
what
have
it
my
is.
thoughts, and I'll change the flag background on my profile picture. How about that? I'm sorry, I can't help that one. Sometimes the jokes are just dumb. But in all realness, like that's a shitty situation to wake up one day and find out that your job is going away, and now have a transition phase, and maybe they'll help you, maybe they won't. What do you do next? Is it going to be bigger, better, worse, lesser? I have a family to feed. I'm sure you've got plenty more thoughts than just those few things that I popped off with. That sucks, dude. I'm sorry to hear that, man.
There are some things that I'm grateful for. My family has been living well within its means. My little house is nearly paid off, and we've been paying double what we need to on it.
Oh, nice.
Every month.
Lucky.
So that is a cut that we can make. We eat out maybe a little bit more often than we should, and so we can trim that back a little bit. So it's not the end of the world, but it's still cause for concern.
Oh, absolutely.
And it still weighs on me pretty heavily.
Yeah. Wish you the best of luck. Hope that things can get turned around in a short time frame, and that you guys are all back up on your feet post haste.
I appreciate it.
Well, I don't even know how to follow that without sounding like an asshole. So let's just play Orks, huh?
Hunt some Orks.
Previously on Tithes of Acheron, we slaughtered Orks. We had a situation developing over here in the top where there was a metric fuck ton of Orks coming down the hall. Some of them have been distracted. Some of them are still there, but reinforcements have arrived. More are on the way. There are Orks, and Orks aplenty. And because somebody wanted to fucking doodle over here, apparently there's Gretchen about to appear somewhere on the board. Who knows?
Doodle?
Yeah. Alterios trying to flag the team with warnings and portents.
Oh no, I thought it would just be funny going, Gretchen.
Well, maybe the cat's out of the bag. Maybe the Gretchen is not out of the bag.
Warner,
we'll see.
I have a task for you. Please write Whitmer beneath that.
What did he say? What did he say?
I don't see it right beneath it. So.
Oh, okay. I've forgotten how to write.
Acheron's Ferry? What? What is this over here on the west side that I'm looking at?
Oh yeah, they're Bakerons.
Bakerons? Is that a bakery? Is there?
There's a little Acheron Ferry model and an arrow pointing to it that says Bakeron's Ferry?
Yeah.
Question mark.
I'm down with some bready goods.
How do I delete something I've typed?
Not sure why. What'd you type that we need to get rid of?
You can erase all drawn lines.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. There might be some lines that we can't get, that we don't want to get rid of.
You take the eraser and you just, I think you.
Ooh, yes, an eraser. Yes, under the draw function, there is an eraser.
So there is someone who's semi-important on somewhat of a news level of events, and her name is Greta Thunberg.
Oh yeah, we remember her.
Yes.
How dare you ruin my children's
you.
lifetime? Something.
Yeah, well now she's trying to break blockades with sandwiches for Palestinians.
All right.
Yeah, that's right. It was. It was IDF that had picked her up. I saw something about her earlier today or yesterday.
They were quote unquote holding her hostage for all of 36 hours as they flew her back home.
Wilmar.
Yeah.
I wanna clear this so I know if I can do this or not. Did you say we could hop pieces? So if I'm right here and I need to move back, I could hop over these two. I just can't land on the same space as those two.
So I guess what we could do is, if you need to shuffle around people in such tight confines, you're gonna have to take off a couple of movement points.
Okay.
My understanding when you were
account for that.
explaining that before is you could move them out of order, but at the end of the turn they still need to be in order as if they were moving in single file down a tunnel.
Yes, especially with the squads of the guardsmen or whatever.
Right, that was how I understood it.
Yeah, and so I think
Is
the
that
only other
something that
workaround,
perhaps you could make an acrobatics test
you
to
could
not lose your movement.
You certainly could try something like that, unless you happen to be one of those hive worldy types that gets the people are no longer terrain. That's not what it is, but it's in the origins.
Yeah.
Where if you're from a hive world, people don't get in your way anymore. Something like that.
You basically people don't have collision. You just worm your way
don't have
around
collision. You can Assassin's Creed your way through the crowd.
Through a crowd.
Well, just to remind you of how we were sort of ending last session. Through winter, I'm aware of the situation happening over there.
Yes.
And the last thing that I had basically done was issue an order for them to hold their fire and action for my signal.
Sure.
Now, whether they choose to do that or not is definitely up to the player character.
Yeah, but I'm not in control of the player characters. I'm in charge of all the Orky boys. They are going to fuck you up. All right. Speaking of fucking you up, Reinhardt, you're up first, pending any other conversation that needs to be had. I don't want to completely shut everybody down here.
Brain communications to the captain.
Brain communication? You mean Psyker?
Yes.
Mind link?
So we have the mind link.
Yes.
Captain, what are you doing? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sir.
My lord Captain. Why did you run off from where I was protecting you? And should I follow you or continue to hold my position of choke point?
My return is continue as necessary to prevent orcs from encroaching on the rear. We had a situation developing over here that I needed to deal with. Once you feel like you are no longer pressingly needed over there, feel free to return to my position.
I shall use my discretion, Zenya.
Discretion. Okay. With that in mind, it is a free action for brief communication like that, so you still have all your otherwise 2 halves or full or whatever.
In that case, it's time to open fire, I believe.
It certainly is. What do the yellow Tic Tac minty bits do again? I forget. Are they stunned or something?
Sprint.
Oh, they sprinted.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. I started making the notes on the thing. That's right. Okay.
What about Nextel?
No, neither is Cricket.
So,
well, Cricket's dead.
Yeah, I think it's time.
Okay, do the thing.
To do the thing. All right, we're gonna not. Here. Yep, I can hit him. Not so much him.
No.
Or even him. But I can definitely get him. I can probably get him. Is that a person too?
It is an orc, yes.
Boogie? Okay.
I believe the dot is a knob.
Oh, the knob.
Oh, I keep forgetting. So
if there's a knob, I'm shooting the hell out of the knob.
That is a knob.
The knob is about to feel my full fury.
The knob says, "Bring it," in orcish tones that I'm not able to emulate right now.
So this will be the strange plasma rifle-y thing and the plasma gun. So, 2 attack rolls.
Don't forget, less than half range is your +10 for close.
Right. Range is less than half on that guy, and less than half on both of them.
He did sprint, so there is an additional -10 to hit.
Okay. So, if I'm correct about things, then my ballistic skill +10 for basic.
Now I need to look and see if he sprinted. Can he dodge?
20 is that minus? So I need to roll a 89 or below on these to hit. So that first
4
one
degrees
is
of
definitely going to
success.
work.
Give me just a second. I want to double check something because he sprinted in the previous round, which I believe means he can't actually dodge this round, but I might be wrong.
His reaction should reset per round.
Well, it's
I think
on
sprinting.
his turn, I think.
Yeah, it would reset on his next turn. So
Oh, okay.
I think the bonus or benefit or whatever he has right now is simply that he
Is harder to hit.
right. So I'm looking at dodge, which doesn't clearly denunciate or announce whatever, specify. So now I'm looking for sprint. That's a move action, so it's not necessarily going to be. I meant by sprint not clearly marked. Oh, no, that's going to be. Is it sprint or is it run? Oh, it's run. That's what it is. Oh, it's actually minus 20 and plus 20.
Oh, there we go.
Not...
Okay, so I only get 4 hits instead of the full 5.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just saw that. It's on table 9-4 under run.
That's fine. We're good.
Yeah, so it's But now I just want to double check about whether or not he gets...
Easier to hit with weapons, harder to hit with ballistic.
Correct.
Yeah.
Did I get it
Easier
backwards?
to clothesline them with the melee,
Right.
harder to shoot with the bullets.
Let's see. This makes the character harder to hit with range, easier for melee. Until the beginning of the character's next turn, range attacks have that modifier. Does not specify about whether or not he gets to use dodge. So dodge, just to verify. Let's see. Reaction to character can perform when it's not his turn. This is a reaction, I guess. So after a character is hit with 4 damage is rolled, character can attempt to avoid the attack, making a dodge test. Character must be aware of the attack. If it succeeds, character gets out of the way at the last moment. Dodge test fails, attack connects. Some attacks, such as those made with 3-inch flamers, when dodging area affect weapons, when dodging fully automatic. Each is written off. Okay, so doesn't specify that he does not have dodge because he sprinted between both those. I keep saying sprint. It's not sprint. The running and the dodge, neither of them specify. So I'm going to assume he can. I need a 39 because that's his agility.
Look at
Sorry?
Move. I'm just looking at the running and narrative time.
Yeah, if you see something... Otherwise, I think I'm rolling against a 39.
I sort of zoned out for a second, but everybody literally all stopped talking at once, and I got confused that I had done something.
I hate when that happens.
No, it was not you.
But to clarify, I didn't actually say hold your movement and action for my order. I said prepare to step back and fire on my order. It's what I said officially last time.
Sure. How are we looking, Reinhardt? Warner?
Yeah, I don't see anything about not being able to
use your reactions.
At least not there.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it where it should show it, so I'm going to assume I can. So I'm just gonna roll a 39 and see how many of those degrees of success I can knock off, if any.
Running, move triple.
In case anybody missed it, I rolled an 81 against a 39, or an 80 rather. So he's eating some lead.
Yes.
Yes,
he is.
I suppose plasma. I don't know what he's eating. He's eating something.
It is plasma in this case. Yeah.
All right, well, go ahead and hit me with them damages. He's got armor that's probably negligible because of his... Yep, it's armor 2. So, yeah.
All right. We shall begin rolling the 4d10.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're going to roll all of damage at once, huh?
Well, you said his armor didn't really matter.
No, because I'm sure you've got a pen of 2 or higher.
So that's 28 plus 28, which is 56.
Okay. Let's see what his chances of success are here. So 56 minus 9 is 47. Minus 24 wounds, and he becomes a pile of goo. That's
goodbye,
really
Mr.
unfortunate.
Knob.
There are going to be so many dead orcs by the end of this fucking shit.
And then the attack with the rifle at the dude who is closest to him.
This guy, Orc Boy Shooter Squad 5. This guy?
Yes, that's
Okay.
that's the one.
Alrighty.
That is the one. So we roll away.
Rolling.
1 degree of success,
So
I think?
that's 1 degree of success, so that's 2 hits.
Did you account for the minus 20 instead of the minus 10?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Right.
I
2
did
hits?
indeed. So that's 2 hits with the pulse, which has bigger dice and lower actual hurt. So that's going to be 40, 10 plus 6. So I get to roll the 40-10 again.
Yeah, he's gone.
Okay. 29 damage.
He doesn't have nearly as much toughness bonus or wounds as the knob does, so that's rough. Okay.
Goodbye, former orcs.
Is there anything else you want to throw at them at this point?
That is all I can do.
Okay. Let's
so
move on.
That is all I will do.
Jace is up next.
Well, there's a couple orcs that I can see.
Yep, that there are.
A few of them, actually. So I'm going to target this Orc Boy Slugga Squad 4 with 3 wounds.
This guy right here?
Yep.
Yep, you got line of sight. Go ahead and take him out.
Whoosh.
Because he can't... He's going to have to roll against a strength of 60 to try to be able to do anything such as dodge, so...
I have the wrong PDF open.
Hold on. Prone. What does prone do? Prone makes it harder to hit, does it not? Pretty sure. It's in that one table of... Yes, here we go.
Yeah, it makes you slightly harder to hit.
Where is... Shooting a target. Attacking a prone target with melee. Nope. Shooting... Okay, where is it? Let's see. Shooting puny.
It's on that difficulty table. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm trying to find that particular... Oh, shooting a prone is minus 10. That's a PDF page 248, table 9-8, for those that are curious.
9-8. Combat difficulty summary.
Yes, that's the one.
And it's how much?
Minus 10 because he's prone.
Okay.
Now, the targets in blue, are those the ones that are prone? Which ones are prone?
The ones with the gray markers.
Okay.
The blue is Overwatch.
Yep.
But we don't know that.
Correct. You don't know that in
Right.
character. Only because I was using Overwatch for both sides. I'm waiting for Icarus. I'm waiting for Icarus' servo skulls to break out the hot dogs.
Okay, so plus 10 for range.
Yep.
Minus 10 for prone.
Yep.
Plus 10 for burst.
Sounds right.
Because I'm using the Hell Gun with the Omniscope.
The Omniscope, I said it gives you plus 10 for some reason, if I'm not mistaken. I may be getting which one's which.
Basically night vision.
Yeah, so that's plus 20 so far.
It's supposed to be plus 20, but I don't remember why we reduced it to plus 10.
I'm sure I had a reason. I don't. It's been so many episodes of just killing orcs, I don't remember at this point. Someone who's been watching these episodes back to back to back, let me know in the comments, please. For us, it's been several weeks.
Months.
Yeah, it could be months.
It has literally been several months.
It has been an amount of time far greater than watching these back to back to back.
I'm pretty sure we started this this campaign, this this planetary adventure sometime in January.
It's entirely possible. What it has it has been an age. What is it? I feel like Elrond says something like this. It has been an age of ages or something.
An age of men.
It's been an age of men since I last saw you, Gandalf. Something silly like that. Could you imagine the phrase, "It's been an age of Sundays" being in common use?
An age of Sundays.
As opposed to like
That's
a
a
month of
thing.
Sundays? Which I'm still not entirely sure how long that is. Is that a month? Is that 30 weeks? How's that work?
I've never heard of someone use the term age technically and not just generally speaking.
Oh, I don't know. Been a
Well,
day and
unless
age.
you're talking about geology or
Right.
have an
Yeah.
elven lifetime.
or something else more specific, age is generally generic.
Age is a number, my man. Don't listen to me. Do not listen to that comment. You'll get in a lot of trouble. All right. I am sitting at a plus
No,
20 so
aggressive
far.
expansion is just enough.
Yes, plus 20 so far.
30 if you drop a fate point.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and drop a fate point.
Okay.
There is no set definition for how long an age is. That's just according to the internet.
So that's
Sounds right.
75.
Okay.
Pot 3.
Jeez Louise, that's 7 degrees of success. That becomes 1 plus 4, so 5, unless your strength of your weapon is less than that, your rate of fire.
My rate of fire is 3.
So 3 hits. Warner, I'm rolling my strength. You're gonna need to roll against a 60. I rolled a 14. What's his strength?
That's gonna be bad.
24. No, wrong one. I have 3 degrees of success. Go ahead and roll against a 60 to see how many you have.
What am I doing? Rolling against what?
Rolling against that 60, the Tanglefoot
For
opposed test.
Oh, somebody threw Tanglefoots at me?
No.
no,
I need you to
someone's
roll
going
for the
Tanglefoot.
grenade that's
Gotcha,
active.
gotcha.
Because he's going to try to roll away from the fire.
I see. Well, let me
And by
just
try,
do this
he's
then.
probably going to
Don't
fail.
you mean roll away from the gravitic
So-
anomalies?
No, in fact, that he doesn't. So he's going to eat all these bullets. You see him flopping a bit as though he's trying to dodge, but it just looks like bad tremors.
Fish on land.
Yeah, fish on. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Fish on land.
He's trying to do the worm.
It's like a lazy fish on land, to be clear, because of the effect of the gravitic anomaly. Go ahead and roll damage, sir.
All
3
right.
hits. I'm pretty sure you're only going to need 1.
1d10 plus 4.
Did you just make a Tom Ska reference?
Me?
No, Alturios.
Oh, I don't know what Tom's got.
Oh.
8,
That's
11.
That's what everybody do the flop is from.
11.
Okay.
12.
The ASDF movie.
12.
Why is it 12? I thought you said 1d10 plus 3.
No, 1d10 plus 4.
Oh, well, that's what you get for thinking I can hear.
So, well, I was talking over him.
He was. So that's 12 minus 6 toughness is 6 wounds, and he dies in place. He does a little bit of the flop, and then just stops. It's a little bit of flop and a stop. You have additional
Once you
rounds you
flop,
can put.
I guess
Let me
I'll
double
stop.
check. Let's see. Do you have line of sight to the next guy? Because I think you do. You do
I
get.
should.
Yeah, that guy. So you can get him. I can't change my camera back. Stop it. I want to change my camera back. Alright.
Another 8.
Well, you still got a... Oh, yeah, never mind. It does hit. You don't have to roll 2 hits. So that's 8 damage. 12 damage minus 6 toughness bonus. And then he is down to 6 wounds. All right, and the third hit.
Same guy. If I get an 8 or higher, he's dead.
Yep.
Nope.
Nope. But 5 plus 4 is 9. Minus 6 is 3. Takes 3 wounds. He's down to 3 wounds.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else, or is that it for you? I feel like that's everything.
Can I fire a second weapon?
Do you have the capability of firing a second one? Don't remember off the top of my head.
I have recoiled gloves so that I can wield the hell gun with one hand.
But do you have any sort of dual firing traits?
Like dual wielding?
It would also mean your other roll was with a penalty.
I don't mind rolling with penalty.
All right.
Well, your first roll would have a penalty on it too.
That's a fair point.
Oh.
I don't mean to be that guy,
what
but
would be the penalty on the first
actually,
roll?
hold on. You did a semi-auto, which is a full action, so I think, and please tell me if I'm wrong, anybody, but if you have the full action, the only other attack action you get is if you have a free action.
Well, for example, my character and Warner's both have a dual weapons trait
Yes.
that allows us to fire 2 weapons simultaneously. So you can fire 2 weapons on burst fire fully automatic, but
you have to have that dual wielding thing.
He kind of needs to know from the beginning if you're going to do that, so we can figure the penalties for both.
Okay. So that's all I'm doing for now then. Wait, can I take an aim action?
No, not because semi-auto is a full action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aim at half action can be followed up with a single shot.
Or you can spend a round doing a full
full
action.
Right.
Now, somewhere where you might actually, like if you move for a half action, instead of firing 1 shot, this is for everybody. So Alturios, so you're listening. If you have to move for a half action, you can aim for the rest of your turn and then take advantage of the aim on your next turn and get a +20 to a burst fire.
Correct.
I double checked the rules for that today.
Because you're doing a half action aim and get
a
that
full
bonus
action
on the next
fire on the
round.
next turn.
Yeah.
So a +10 for a half action aim turns into a +20 on the next turn if you do a burst fire.
Yes.
Just something to keep in mind for everybody, because I was looking at that today.
Or a +30 if you have a full auto.
Or +40 full auto and spend the previous round full action aim.
All sorts of fun.
Yes.
So.
Yeah.
Speaking of all sorts of fun, Icarus, you're up. Including your combat servitor and, as necessary, your serval skulls, who owe me some hot dogs. Jump to it, Archimedes and Pythagoras. I want a hot dog.
Well, if
I'm gonna start interacting with them in the breaking the fourth wall sort of way, like they just exist and they can bring me things and do things for me. One day we're gonna come back and we're just gonna have an image of Archimedes petting my cat. Anyways.
So my order over the comms, just to reiterate, was to prepare to step back and open fire on my command.
Well, the combat servitor can't move and shoot.
Well.
Yes, because
I will point out, I said take a step back, and Omar, in the last session, clearly had his orc take a step forward and do a melee attack, both of which should not be able to be done. So I'm assuming then that there is some wiggle room for simply a step.
Arguably,
I'm going to say,
yes.
as long as it's not an actual distance away, because like.
No, this is just take a step back and shoot, and Omar can decide if he wants to have a disengaged penalty or whatever else.
If he literally takes just a single step back, he'll be fine. Because I did take a single step forward in order to bash his combat servitor with an orky slammer thingy. Probably an axe choppa.
Yeah. Choppa. Well, anything with a dumb blade wielded onto the front of it, orcs call a choppa.
Yep. I mean, it works. It's a stick with a blade. Icarus, what would you like to do, sir?
I guess the servitor will be in Overwatch, and then
Can he be? Well,
Not exactly Overwatch. Held fire.
holding, yes, that he can.
I'm just gonna.
He's
I'm
in
gonna use
melee.
the
He's
same-
engaged in melee at the moment.
I'm gonna use the same Skittle.
Sure.
And
I
then
love how we just decided to call them skills. Or Tic Tacs. Anyways,
They're Skittles. Thank you, by the way, for the trust.
I'm not sure if the Koronus can, because the position he is in currently is technically a lean. Will you allow me to hold that lean and save his action as well? Okay, I guess I'll save both their actions.
Because I mean, if nothing else, like that servitor is basically keeping that orc preoccupied. The orc is not really, and like he can't get around it, simply because one, the servitor is a bit bulky, clumsy, awkward, and so is the orc. So, Alright, so you're gonna hold actions.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I'm gonna fly these guys back further back.
All right. In that case, oh, sorry.
They were here.
Yes, they were about there. Are they going? Are they actually going to get me some hot dogs? Sweet.
They go and they pick up little sausagey bits from the orcs and bring them.
Yes, but it's gonna be mushroom flavored. It's gonna be organic, vegan.
No, well, I mean, I'm assuming that orcs develop something akin to
Oh yeah, that's even better. There's an orcish food cart.
They eat squigs, if I remember correctly.
They
That
do,
sounds
but I'm
about
saying
right.
I wasn't actually saying they get orcish food. I'm basically saying that bits of orc intestines do slightly resemble chunks of sausage.
Oh,
I mean, listen, that'll work. I'll try. We can market it as vegan and organic.
So here's my question: would orc intestines have a livery flavor since they're all mushroom?
I don't know. It is Brigadier's turn.
Okay.
Borgadil, whatever his name is. Jackass, as I usually call him.
All right. Well, so the knob is in the front. Yes, the little tiny white.
Yes,
marble?
the knob is in front. He's the closest one. He was the one that made it the
tiny
furthest.
white marble is representing a ginormous orc.
Yeah. Listen, I'm sorry you guys don't see the full model.
I know.
I really wish you guys could.
Is
The
what it
models
is.
look good.
Okay.
It's truly impressive.
So anyways, I'm blasting.
Yes. Blast away, please. This wouldn't be the first orc knob you killed today.
So I need to roll against. I forget. It's large.
Yeah, it's whatever your ballistic skill is, probably plus 10 for range. He didn't sprint or anything, so.
Well, let's see. So my range is not that long. Let me make sure it's set to inches.
That's what she said.
So yeah, well under half for me.
Yep.
And I measured to the wrong one, but still. So, plus 10 for being under half range, or is it plus 20 for being
Plus
under half
10
range?
for short range.
So plus 10 for short range.
Yep.
Plus 10 for burst fire. And plus 10 for motion tracker. So that puts me at a 94 to hit.
Christ. Okay. He also will be dodging as needed. Just throwing it out there.
Okay.
Don't know if it'll do me any goddamn good.
So we'll start with the plasma pistol.
Yep. 92. What'd you need to hit? A 95?
A 94.
94. So
I'm
definite hit.
Um,
You can fade it.
Yeah, I feel like this is one of my character's fate points in this circumstance.
I mean, you've got an orc knob charging you in the next round. So, oh my god, 9 degrees of success.
I believe that's a headshot.
Oh my goodness.
Let me see what 03 is or 30
is 30.
Location 30 is the left arm. 30. That's the left arm. Left arm. But
so you have to roll a 1 to get a headshot.
I don't know. I've already moved away from that card.
Because I was saying a headshot should be like 0 to 10. So I'm like, how do you?
Because you flip flop the number, so you have a 3 that becomes a 30 when you determine a hit location.
So I'm asking, what determines a headshot then? If a 3 is someone else,
just 1 to 10. So you would have to roll a 10 or less, I guess.
I rolled less than a 10. That's why I'm
No,
confused.
10 to... Don't know. But if the flip number is 01 to 10, then it's a hit. That's all I can say. Oh, you would have to hit you would have to roll the 3, I guess any single digit number. No, not necessarily. A 1,
Where
20.
where's
Oh,
the-
you'd
where's
have to
the
roll
location?
hold on, I have a cat to deal
Multiple
with.
of 10.
Yeah, that's what I was trying
Yeah.
to say, like 10, 20,
10,
30.
20, 30, 40, 50, 60,
You're not allowed up there, do you
70,
know that,
80,
buddy?
90.
Okay. Well, now that I understand that, that's helpful. I was because I actually had that question from before. It's like, well, that means you only get head hits on a 1, but the way you were flipping numbers, so fine.
So you
So
have
that's gonna be
what's your rate of fire for that plasma pistol? 3?
just the I want to say 2 hits.
That actually might be
Um,
more accurate.
Yeah, plasma pistol rate of fire is 2, so that's
Okay,
2
so
hits.
that sucks because you had the 9 degrees of success.
Right, but I can substitute that 9 for something else,
Nope,
right?
that works for single shot. Not because
Okay.
you're the advantage or the benefit of the burst
Fair
fires
enough.
is the
Fair enough.
thing, the degrees of success.
So I need to get rid of the 4.
I'm being told I have my attention required somewhere downstairs. I'll be right back.
Sure.
Okay.
All right. So where was? Oh yeah.
Damage.
It's gonna be 1d10 plus.
Oh wait,
it's
actually,
the-
before you roll damage, let me roll his 39 to avoid being hit.
I rolled to dodge.
Well, that didn't make any difference because I still take 2 rounds. I had a degree of success, and that wouldn't have mitigated the number of degrees you had. So, oh well. He attempts to dodge, but you track him because of your motion tracker and just lay waste with your two sprays of bursts or whatever. Go ahead and roll
Okay,
damage,
so
sir.
it's- Yeah, they're 1d10 plus 6 with 6 pin.
Well, pen is immaterial when they have armor of 2. So 9 plus what?
6.
Right. So his toughness bonus is a 9. So wounds of 6. Oh,
I
but
thought you
he's
said
already
their toughness was 6.
the knobs are 9, but this guy's already got 15
Okay.
wounds. So he's down to 9 wounds. All right, go ahead. Second round. 7 plus. Jesus Christ, short-term memory. Sorry.
7 plus 6.
Okay, so yeah, it's
So,
just 7.
7 plus 6.
4.
Yeah, 4 more wounds.
No, you already had one. You had one, yes?
No,
Yeah, put that away. No, put it away.
he hasn't had
Put it
one.
away.
Let him have one.
No, it's 8 o'clock and he goes to bed soon and he's not having another Mountain Dew.
Why not?
Hold on, I'm doing math. 7
2 hours.
7 plus 6 is
Or
13.
Yeah,
One.
2 hours. 2 hours. It'll be worn off by then. Let him have it.
God. Alright. Okay. Anything else from Rev? Oh wait, he still has another brace of pistols.
That's my first weapon.
Yeah.
Those three.
Yep.
So that was what 7 and 6 is 13 minus 9 is that's 4. Okay.
Yep.
Just making sure that
Yes, despite everybody's
if
efforts to distract me, I got through.
it felt like it should have been more damage than that. Anyway, so now I'm rolling all the bolter pistols.
All the bolter pistols.
Just wait till they're storm bolters.
Okay. 6 degrees success, I think.
Uh-huh.
So that's
So-
on burst. So that's 3 hits.
No, just 2 for
Just 2.
pistols.
Okay.
So
But it's tearing. Roll twice, take the better result. Damage.
So 7 plus 5
12,
for the
3, down to 2. 2 wounds.
okay, and then the second hit. That's
6.
gonna be so two wounds. He's dead.
That is a dead knob.
And then with my other pistol, do you want me to roll to hit again for the guy behind him? Since he's directly behind him?
It's a different weapon, so yes.
Oh. Oh, right. I'm rolling on each weapon. I forgot that my 3 doesn't count for all 3.
Yeah. 3 degrees of success. 2 hits.
2 more hits. That's
8.
going to be 8 plus 5.
13 minus 6
13.
is 7. 5 wounds. All right. Second round.
That's going to be 5 plus 5 for a total of 10.
10 minus 6 is 4. He has 1 wound remaining.
Boo.
Yeah. And I believe you are out of actions.
I am.
All right.
But now, Jace, it is Squad 3's up next, and you have 3 guardsmen in there who are all looking at this one dude.
Yep.
It is Squad 3's turn. How convenient.
I'm assuming the rest
How
of
are
Squad 3 is going to watch.
How are we doing split squads like that?
Well, they're each an individual person, so like.
Do you want to roll individually for each of them to hit?
So each individual that has a chance to hit gets a chance.
Yeah, we have been rolling
Yeah.
individually for each one to hit.
We have been.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it could get a little tedious, but that's part of the fun of having so many pieces on the board. And also why this is taking many episodes to complete a single combat.
Yeah, they're on the others. I'm assuming, Jace, you're going to leave on Overwatch.
Yep.
That would be the prudent thing to do.
But these 3 are going to be firing.
Well, maybe have them fire one at a time and leave the other on Overwatch.
Well, yeah. But first, they're going to fire at this guy.
Huh? These guys have what was their weapons again? I forget off the top of my head.
Assault stubbers.
With full auto only?
With tracers and full auto only.
What did the tracers do? It was a plus
I'm
5?
trying to,
but it's also a plus 5 to
plus
be
5.
hit?
It's plus 5 to hit them in ranged, in darkness, and like smoke and bad environments.
Yeah, but it's also a plus 5 to be hit. Because the tracers give
Yes.
away their location.
Yes.
Well, I meant in those environments, it's a plus 5 for them to be hit. But
Yes. It's
or
dark
maybe
in
it's
here.
plus 10.
It's
Anyway.
dark-ish in here.
Yeah. So yeah, plus 5 to their ballistic skill on aiming.
And I'm going to go from left to right.
You probably won't need all that, but yeah, go ahead.
So their ballistic,
So
their ballistic with weapons is 45. They're on full auto, so that makes it 65. And then they're definitely under half range.
Yep,
so
75.
75 to hit.
Is it 45?
Well, it's 40 plus the tracers, so 45.
Okay.
Yeah, he's right. 45 and then 30 for the other things.
I was looking at the fucking numbers and they weren't matching. I thought maybe he got mistaken with the weapon skill.
Me.
Well, me mistaken?
Yeah.
Never. How dare you? All right. Sounds like a 75, I think is what we came up with there.
yep. Oh, 85. Captain bonus.
Oh, did he give him a plus
You're right.
10?
I said for unless otherwise specified, Squad 3 has the plus 10 for the rest of the
You
combat.
did. Yep, okay. 85. Up to 6 hits. That's 7 degrees of success. That's 6 hits on this one
Actually,
dude.
I want to clarify with Storm. It says rate of fire is 6.
I'm sorry.
Now,
Go ahead. But each degree of success gives you
is
two
two
hits.
So does that mean that 6 is a potential 12 total hits?
I think that's what we did in the past. I don't know if it actually works.
That's what I want
way.
to clarify. That's what I was thinking, that might actually equal 12 total hits.
You want to look up the
Awesome.
storm quality? Because I'm pretty sure that's in.
Shoot, that was one of the
into
things
the storm.
Warner had bookmarked. Let me double check it. There's
This-
also it's one of the things that we got to clarify that was in Warner's errata that he uses for reference. But let me double.
Oh, that's right. Warner stepped away. Regardless, in this particular moment, so what we need to figure out is how many additional rounds are free to hit the next guy.
Yeah, just see what successes are while I look up. Just go ahead and roll to hit while I look up the storm.
It actually doesn't matter because this
Weapon
guy's
with the
dead
storm
already.
quality
He's just there.
doubles the amount of hits inflicted on the target. For example, when fire a weapon with storm quality and fully automatic mode, each of degree of success will yield 2 additional hits, up to the weapon's firing rate has
Okay,
one.
so
it's
it is just 6.
So what this means is it just makes it super easy to get 6 hits because that's the limit.
What
Yeah,
are
so
we talking
3.
about?
We were clarifying the storm and the degrees of success and all that jazz.
I would.
No, storm is
Yeah, we
just
already
like
already.
everything times 2.
Yeah,
Right.
we got it.
Well,
We just got it right before you
so
came
essentially,
back.
as long as it's over 3 degrees of success, it's 6 hits.
It's if you get your full firing rate, you get double that because you also expend double the ammo. Storm is just a straight up doubling. It's not a hard rule to figure out.
But see,
Okay, so 2 of the 6 are wasted on the one that had 1 hit left.
Yep, and he's dead. And this guy here is also dead. He's just there to mark that he is prone as a deterrent or a roadblock or obstacle for the guys that are trying to get through.
Okay.
So you're out of targets.
So the other 2 were just on Overwatch for now, then. If I understand.
Evidently, yeah.
Yeah, just making sure everybody's on the same page.
Yep.
I can't hit him.
He's dead. You can shoot him all you
Oh.
want. He's not going anywhere.
Just since the cave is so congested, can you put the others back marked as dead so that we can show how much difficult terrain there is coming this direction now?
Inside this room, it's not necessary.
Okay.
In the tunnels, it is.
Well, I was considering.
I know.
this-
I
sorry.
mean, like you can argue if you want that this is kind of rough.
I was arguing that.
but I'm not going
that
to-
one there. at
Oh,
the
that one.
entrance was...
Yeah, I can see where you're going with that, but I'm not going to do all that.
Okay.
It's already kind of a
Fair
crunchy.
enough.
It's already getting pretty crunchy in here as it is,
All right.
especially when I start adding more units to the table. I believe that is everybody for that crew, which takes it to Winter.
Yep. Winter is gonna be throwing out a stun on this gentleman.
Okay. So, as per previous conversation, willpower plus, I believe, 10, because it's her psi rating in half, unless you are doing unfettered, which would be perhaps unnecessary. Up to you.
Let me double check on something. So Winter. Yeah, Winter is going to be throwing out a willpower plus 10, so that's 74, and she's going to spend 1 of her fate points to make it an 84.
Okay.
Let's see.
Six degrees of success, although I don't think degrees of success help in this case.
Not necessarily.
Because the next roll is a damage roll modified by half your psi rating.
Mm-hmm. And since I did it fettered.
Yep.
Because I didn't have to do anyway. So that's going to be 1d10 plus psi rating or 1d10 plus something plus psi rating.
I believe it's just 1d10 plus half psi rating because it's fettered. I'm gonna say it was wrong.
I have it right here. Hold on, I'll double check. It's 1d10 with a bonus plus per psi rating. Yep, you're right.
Yeah, and then I get a toughness test to resist the stunning. So 1 plus 2 is 3, so that's 3 damage. No resisting on it. Oh, that actually kills him outright. He only had 3 wounds left.
And I say over the channel fire to Alterios and his combat servitor. He is no longer in melee combat.
He is not. I'm trying to get the prone marker because he's now another one of those -1 movement point dealies in the way. But you can lay waste with your servitor on what's left of the orcs in the hallway. I feel like that's the name of a 90s TV sitcom, Orks in the Hallway. Icarus? Alterios?
It's certainly the name of my...
The next name of your sex tape? Orks in the Hallway?
Mhm.
Icarus, you have been given the command to shoot all the orcs Your
And you are no
previous
longer in melee
order-
combat.
Yeah, your previous order to hold fire has been lifted, and you may now shoot all the orcs. The orc that was in melee range combat with your servitor has just died, eyes rolling up in the back of his head, drooling on himself, falling over dead.
Okay.
I'll
We'll
say
start
we
with
did.
the big boy.
Yes, as one should when you have heavy stubbers for arms.
Full auto,
30, or excuse me, 20.
going from front to back.
Well, he doesn't have a heavy stubber. He has a heavy bolter.
Bolter.
Oh, I apologize. Still, 20 for full auto, and then 30 total for short range, and I don't know if there's any other modifiers. I don't think there is.
Aren't they at point blank for the?
Nope.
Basically.
Nope. The guy that would have been at point blank just died.
Yeah, but he wasn't point blank. He was melee range.
Yeah, but this
Point
it's
blank is
still-
melee range, but not engaged in melee.
Yeah,
I know that.
Okay.
I'm trying to give Omar a hard time.
yeah, sure you are. At any rate,
60.
sure. Roll that beautiful being footage.
Is it only 60?
The servitor's only got like a ballistic.
It's getting
success.
fate pointed.
Ooh, 15 degrees of failure. Not degrees. Whoa, where you going there, buddy?
I was trying to look at the details on the combat servitor because I was confused.
2
That's
degrees
better.
of success, so that's 3 hits.
Right.
You can put all 3 into the first guy or something to that effect. Well, I mean, they're all kind of right there, so. But they are
As we
tearing
discussed,
rounds
is in fact 6 because of storm.
on the
Yep.
servitor.
Yep.
You guys put storm on that fucker too?
Oh wait. Does a heavy bolter have storm?
Oh no! I
I got
thought
it,
you said it was a storm bolter.
No,
Is it just a
storm.
heavy bolter?
Just a heavy
Heavy
bolter
bolter.
on there, and I didn't think you. Put
All
storm stuff
right,
on
all
that
right. I'll calm down.
Hey, guys, should we get a storm bolter to put on the?
That's a
combat
conversation for
servitor?
later. Let's resolve this damage, because otherwise we're gonna get bogged down again.
All right.
You've got 3 hits to dole out. Each one is 1d10 plus something twice. Take the better result.
2d10 plus 2. Pen 5. First roll 8.
Got a total of 8 there.
Gonna roll for tearing.
Oh wow.
19.
19 plus 5.
19 plus 2, 21.
Oh, so 21 total damage there.
Yes.
It's only +2 for the plus.
Yeah, but it's 2d10.
I know that. I just thought it was more than +2.
Okay, so 21 minus 6 is 15. He's dead. Go ahead and roll the second one. As this guy doesn't even know that he's probably about to be minced meat. So that's 16. Oh, sorry, 12.
12. Reroll. So
12.
it's 12 plus 2, 14.
14 minus 6 is 8. This guy takes a bullet to the back and screams in agony and surprise.
Alright,
Is
and
still alive
third
for the third round. 8.
hit. 8 or
Ooh, 14. 16.
14, 16.
10 damage. That's going to kill him as well. Suddenly the orc threat in the hallway is significantly reduced, but you were out of shots. Now it's Icarus's turn.
I'll hit that guy in the back. I'm not an honorable
That
warrior.
guy? That guy? I'll hit that guy in the back. I'll hit that. Sorry, don't listen to me. Do not listen to me.
He's that guy.
You know, Omar, you're
It's-
the one who was asking for hot dogs earlier.
I was.
Look,
These-
We're just supplying the meat.
look, a heavy. Okay, Omar. If you think about it, a heavy bolter round is kind of like a metal hot dog.
Oh no, I was referring to
He's
the
make-
meat of
He's
the
making
orc.
jokes on my undetermined and questionable
Well, it's both-
sexuality.
It's both metal and hot, so
Ooh, hot metal action. Got it.
yeah.
All right, Icarus. Speaking of hot metal action,
And to be fair,
Unfortunately, explosive power is not really a gentle vibrating action.
I'm going to.
Look at Rough,
I'm
what
gonna,
can I say?
well,
I'm gonna
hey,
do
hey,
a
Omar,
semi-
All right,
uh,
stop. Let's focus. Icarus, please make your shot.
I'm doing a semi-auto, so plus 10, half range plus 10, so it's a
20.
66.
Okay, 66. I gotta get.
for the
I gotta get.
for
No, Rev, let it go. Let it go, Rev.
I was just gonna say, for the record, I would never make jokes about someone's sexuality on the stream.
Sure. Oh wow, that is a hit, a single hit. Would you like to fate point that? You don't have to.
I have to take the second roll if I fate point.
You do have to take the second roll.
I don't know. Sometimes it's best to just take what you got.
Yeah.
1d10 plus 4.
So that's 11.
11.
Minus 6 is 5. From 12, that leaves him with 7 wounds. Okay. And I believe that is all you have the capability to do, all right?
Yeah, I dumped pretty much everything.
Okay. Orky Boys 4 is probably fucking gone. Oh, there's one. There's another. Okay. So he is stuck in a tanglefoot.
I might have to reload this guy soon. That's an entire round, and he only has 4 magazines. And I already reloaded 1, so he's only.
Okay. All right, that's Orky Boy Squad 4. Now it is up to Armsman Squads 1 and 2. Are they remaining? Are they moving? I don't know which one is which at this point. Oh, 1 is up here in the tunnels near Icarus.
Warner, I had to step away from the computer. You have discretion over the other squads. You know where they're supposed to be.
Right.
All right, so let's start with Squad 1. Are they going to move, or are they going to hold fast where they are?
Squad 1
It's up here.
is up there. Well, I believe they were supposed to be coming around to follow good old Borgadillo.
Yes, I believe that was their last set of orders.
Okay, we're talking about the squad in the hallway that's coming up the hallway. Their
Yes.
order was to reinforce Squad 3, meaning the ones who were on the hold action in the main cavern.
Okay.
There's not much room for more than 3 people, I figured, in the side cavern with me.
Okay.
So just bring them down in line with the other crew, I suppose.
Okay. We'll do that.
And then Squad, what did it say? 2? Squad 2, that is one of the guys in the back. And then just for reference, Squad 2 is these guys here, which is the ones that I believe you guys are going to keep in the rear to keep your exfil open.
Yes. And to prevent any shenanigans at the cave entrance.
Yes, we don't need any rear cave shenanigans. Yes, I said that on purpose. Alright, Orky Boys 3, while you're doing all of that.
Alright. So that's where they're at.
Just to be clear, I am wanting to prevent an entrance through the back passage.
Yes, we're aware. Alright, charging of 12. That's going to turn into a charge of 9 because of reasons. No way.
Do it.
Yeah, I am. This Orky boy who has been shot in the back is charging straight forward. He's not going to land nice and neat on top of the other orc, but he is definitely charging forward to smack your servitor. I need to look up the rules for charging really quick. Let's see. Charge. Character rushes at a target. Target must be at least 4 meters, etc., etc., etc. Gains a plus 10 on weapon skill test. If the charging character is unarmed, he can attempt to grapple instead. Nope, he is not unarmed. So, weapon skill plus 10. Let's see. So that's going to be 47. Come down my dice roller here. 4 degrees of success. So that's
Mic check.
Very,
Is my mic on?
Yes. Your mic is on.
You do have
Okay,
the
'cause I
option to
said-
dodge or parry.
Because I said several things that did not get responded to.
No.
What?
Maybe
I
your
taunted
mic
that-
wasn't on?
I taunted that character and I passed the skill check for him to come after me.
Yeah, but it shoot in the back.
Yes, he did get shot.
I
in
want
the
at
back.
least him to pass. I want at least him to pass some kind of check to decide if he sticks to the taunt or changes target.
You know, that's fair. I will argue it will be willpower 26 to stay on you despite having been shot. And he failed. 38.
So my taunt is still active?
No,
I spent
so he needed a willpower to stay focused on your taunts because he got shot in the back.
I would think it would be the other way around.
He got
Because
shot in the
mine
back.
was mine was a specific taunt in threatening his orkneyhood.
Mm,
If he failed, he should still have to come after me, because that's if he failed a roll, that's rewarding him for failing a roll if he can then turn and charge at the other.
okay, all right. I see where you're going with that. I don't like that ruling, but okay. That will change everything that he does, and I'm gonna start with the other guy first, who's actually stunned. So that's gonna be -2. So he's
Set your faces
stand by.
to stunned.
Stand by. So he's only really got a charging 6. It's not gonna help him any. Otherwise, he needs to.
It might not matter, Rev, because he's got that big shooter aiming down the hallway, and once the orcs are clear, I'm probably gonna get shot by that.
Well, there's
We'll
still a
see.
whole bunch of dead orcs clogging the hallway that I would question would limit his field of vision on you.
Yeah, the one in the back can't really do anything, and this guy is probably gonna die in a second because he barely has the movement to get to here. But he kind of has to move forward because he failed that roll, which means these two knucklenecks here have a chance to do their freaking stormy bits Overwatch on him now.
Yeah, I don't think it's storm, is it?
Those guys have storm
Assault
rifles,
Yeah,
or
the
whatever.
assault stubbers.
Yes, would that have the storm quality? That's what it is.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
So go ahead, annihilate my one surviving orc in that hallway, who is not stunned. While you're doing that, I'm going to update this to 1 turn remaining of the Tweety Bird syndrome.
Also, I had a question about my
Range.
psyker, and I realized we misrolled Cynicians on Winter.
We'll have to come back to that in a moment while we're figuring out this. Well, really quick, while he's figuring out the math for his roll, what's your question?
Well, so I was looking at Cynicians, and from what I remember, we rolled very wrongly for how Cynicians should be done.
Okay.
And I was going to ask that, as sort of a retconny purpose, she get to roll another Cynicians with it's just an ability to detect creatures, particularly psychic events and psychic stuff being cast within a certain range.
Okay.
Also, partly because you mentioned something weird was going on, she should have been able to detect that based off of how her Cynicians
Did.
work.
That's
She
how.
detected that there was a general orc presence, but we also rolled wrong because Cynicians is not just a straight willpower roll like we did before. It's actually got a bunch of
Skill.
modifiers. It's a bunch of modifiers to which she has a +20. And due to the fact that we didn't quite get that right last time, I'm saying that as a bit of a retcon, while she was moving through the tunnels, can we have it that she did another Cynicians test for a clearer picture? If you say no, fine, whatever.
Let's.
But I wanted.
Oh, I'm gonna say no, but only because since then she's been doing attacks every single round.
Okay.
That said, on her next turn, I think we can give her a straight Cynicians roll as a free action.
Okay, that works.
Not necessarily heavily modified free action, to be clear.
Well, the one thing that we didn't account for last time was that her Cynicians gets a +20 because of the skills that she's already taken.
Yeah, we can definitely adjust for that. So it would take her, what is it, willpower is the base?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, anyway, moving on. Darius, I believe you have a target number?
I'm looking at a +35, right?
With tracers, yes, that sounds right.
So I need a 75 to hit.
Right on.
Yes.
And probably going to end up with something close to 6 successes.
Oh, sorry, 85.
Oh, yes, because they had the +10. Oof.
Yep.
1 hit, so that's a total of 3 hits. If my math is working.
So there's one additional success. That would be 2 more hits, yes.
Yeah, so 3 hits. Go ahead and roll damages.
Okay.
Oh, actually, before you do that, he does have the option to dodge. So he's going to roll agility, which is a 30. Failed. So he will take the full brunt.
Okay. And these have storm.
Yes.
We already counted for that.
So you have 3 hits coming. Otherwise, it's just straight damage versus toughness and armor, which armor doesn't matter because you have more than 2 pen.
Oh, do they have tearing?
No, I don't.
No.
No.
No. No. they
Tearing
don't have
usually
that.
goes to the bolter weapons.
Okay.
Because
A
they
few
have that
others.
little internal warhead.
God damn it. Could you promote me?
No. Why do I need to promote you?
I'm trying to delete this Overwatch token and it's not letting me.
This one right here.
Yes. Um,
Omar, can you promote me?
No. Can I? Yes. Will I? No. All right. 7 plus what? 6. I
plus
think
4, I think.
4 sounds better. 11. Not. Sorry. Not necessarily better, but more accurate. So 11 and then minus 6.
What does impact mean?
It's just the type of damage it does.
Okay.
It's blunt force
D10
trauma
plus
to the
4.
head.
Yep. So 11 minus 6 is 5. That kills him because he only had 3 wounds left. He's dead. And the other two drill holes into the wall. So
Does
this
system do damage resistance to certain types of?
I'm sorry, what?
Does Rotator do damage resistance to certain types of damage?
There are
It's
special
usually
rules
like
for
your
critical damage, and
your
the critical
demons and
damage
shit you do.
damage is different based on what kind of damage you take.
Those
Okay.
are-
Almost never rolled a critical either way, have we?
No. So these 2 shooters are just going to stand fast. They really don't have any reason to do anything yet. So that takes it to Orc Squad. What is that, 5? Nope. Orc Boys. Yeah, Orc Boys 5. Which is this guy here. Big shooter. I think he was... What is this? Displacing in play. Oh, so he can actually move this round. So he's going to move... 3, 6... He can do a full action move. There, which will give me there. And we'll spend the next round in placing. So he's out this round and let's see, displacing, emplacing. Sorry, give me a second. I'm trying to figure out how I want to phrase this so I don't end up pulling this token next round for no reason. Emplacing. Full round. Hopefully
I think the main reason we haven't seen critical damage is because we've mainly been fighting mooks.
Yeah, because usually...
And critical damage is for player characters and bosses.
Yeah.
Ah.
All right, that's Orc Boys 5. Actually, let me double check that because I think he's like the only 4, 4, 4, 4, 5. Oh, he's yeah. He just watched a bunch of orcs get mowed down in front of him. He's not smart enough yet to assume Overwatch, but he's not gonna poke his face out there and get shot off. Orcs are dumb, but they're not that damn dumb. All right, Armsman Squad 4, you're up. Oh, wait. Hold, stand by. You fucked that up. Oh. They are not up.
Orc boys.
Another squad of orcs has appeared. But I need to double check my notes. So let's see. First, we switch this over because I forget which screen my notes are on. This one. Oh, good thing I changed it. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is those individuals. So, yep. Okay. Back. Orc boys. They have a movement of 6. Oops. Okay, so they've moved. Then we have Armsman Squad 4, which is over by the cave entrance. They are not moving, confirming. Anybody want to Double check that.
Yeah,
Four-
four is supposed to hold position.
Okay. And then lastly, my devious, vicious little horde of Gretchen. So I have. I'm gonna roll. Let's see. It's gonna be 4, 9, and 2, 10. Four, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I got too many. Pick that number.
Anyone have proficiency with flamers? You might want to advance.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, cool. And they have a movement of 2, 4, 6, 12. It's super tempting to have them come out here where some of them might be right in the line of fire for an
By the way,
attack.
I was mistaken. I believe that it wasn't a monosword that I gave to. I don't know why I was thinking it was a monosword, but the Lieutenant Andor,
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't. He has a basic power sword. He does not have a monosword. I don't know why I got the two mixed up. I just double checked. I had a spare power sword that I gave him.
Power swords are cool.
Oh, it is plastic. I did not change green. There we go. Okay. All right. Yep. Those in the hallway over yonder, like Jace and Reinhardt, can hear the sudden screechy bits of Gretchen's popping into view, and there are a handful of them, and by a handful, roughly 10.
What are Gretchens, and do I know?
They're smaller goblins.
Yeah, they're basically goblins.
They are immature orcs.
No, they're a separate species, if I recall correctly.
Well, the cool thing about Gretchen in this regard is you have to motivate them. And in the Orcish community, that falls under the purview of what's called a runt herder, who have nice little pokey proddy sticks to motivate their Gretchen to move forward. And so the screeching, squealy bits that you're hearing is more out of anger, pain, and frustration as they are being prodded to charge forward. And by charge, I mean they sprinted. Or ran. Whatever. It is back to the top of the order. And Reinhardt, you are up, sir.
Alrighty.
A new enemy has joined the battle.
Yes. Okay, lesser orcoid slave race.
These are a step up, by the way, from the squig toupees. I'm sorry. There's certain aspects of the Orcish world that just amuse the ever-loving shit out of me. I'm going to wear a tiny pig-like orc thing on my head and call it a hairpiece.
Squig.
I did just double check. For the record, they are an orc subspecies. They are not just little
Yeah.
orcs.
I just looked as well.
I didn't want to be that guy, but like, if anybody's watching,
Yeah.
Alrighty. I'm thinking maybe another Tanglefoot at all then.
Because what else would you do with a bunch of little...
They're not nearly as strong, so I'm sure it'll pin them down.
Oh, yeah. Well, the more important part is, I'm just picturing in my head, here's a horde of 10 little ankle-biter mini orcs, and you just tangle-footed them. And so they're just going to be like, this sucks, this is bullshit, get us out of here.
The weird thing is I can see their models clearly in detail.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the models are pretty cool looking. I
Yep,
really
I
wish
can
you guys
see
could
them.
see them.
I can see the runt herders as well. So yeah, I'm gonna drop a Tanglefoot right in the middle of them.
All right. Walk me through. I'm trying to remember how throwing grenades. So you have a range equal to double your strength toughness. Is that right?
Strength mod.
That's what I meant. I don't know what I don't know what came out of my mouth. But that's
So-
what I meant. Altarius, I hear you laughing at me.
Huh? I didn't do anything.
Oh, I thought I heard you actually laughing.
No.
I'm sorry. I'll shut up.
No, that was Jace.
Sure.
What?
I don't know. I didn't hear anybody laugh, for the record.
I thought
just-
I heard something, but it didn't have to be a laugh because it sounded it's immaterial.
I just thought I would throw some shade at Jace and make everybody confused.
It's in
It
the
worked.
Immaterium. Oh.
But yeah, Reinhardt is chucking a grenade.
Correctamundo.
So it's so range is equal to twice your strength bonus, and then it's just a basic ballistic throw, is it not?
Yeah, no special skill or training or talents. It's a ballistic skill test, including
miss-
modifiers such as range.
And if you miss,
On a
it,
miss, it goes in a
scatters.
random direction on
Yep.
the scatter diagram.
Yep.
Correct. And yes, the range is strength bonus times 3, not times 2.
I would like to point out once again that please don't act like this was the first time I was ever wrong about anything.
It's all right. I'm not upset.
I know. I just feel the need to try to exonerate myself in some stupid way. Mostly stupid.
But that's right. In here is my strength bonus times 3.
What is your strength bonus?
6.
You have a 60-something strength? That's
I
amazing.
have exactly a 60 strength.
That's amazing. All right, so
'cause
yeah,
I
18.
pumped that crap up.
That's right. So you got an 18 right there. So yeah,
So
Ballistic
let's,
scroll of probably a 92 with no
roll
mods.
That ballistics. No,
81.
I'm going to re-roll that.
That's
with
one
a fate
would.
point
I had a feeling that was going to be a failure.
because we don't want that. That's a pretty high one. I'm just counting it out so that I don't get the thing where the randomizer hates me.
Yep. Oh, yes. Waiting for that time seed to reset.
Yes. And we go. Hey, look, that's much better.
Yeah. All right, go ahead and ping me where it goes.
So it's gonna go. It's a tab to ping, right?
Yep. Right in there. Amazing. So that would get, and it's got a radius of 2 inches.
2. Yes.
So it's going to get these 4. This guy as well.
Should get some of that back row too.
No. 2.6 to get to that guy. 2.3 for that guy. 0.6 to that guy.
Well, from where I'm seeing the die, it was like 1.8.
It's all right. Getting 5 of them is plenty.
Yeah.
Also, it's a gravitational field, so if they enter it,
Yep.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely
So I did have a
area
question.
denial.
How long does said gravitational field last?
It's
Oh,
a number
right,
of
the
rounds.
turns.
Oh, that reminds
Yes.
me. I forgot. I gotta.
let me
That one needs to be
let me
updated.
roll that turns.
Yeah,
thing.
it's like, what is it? 1d5 turns?
Yeah, something like that. Let me look up the exact rule here.
I was just thinking about us moving through that area later. It's like, oh, watch out for the gravitational field.
Yes.
Borgadillo would likely trip over the gravitational field while swaggering into the area.
He would,
Swag.
with both his pistol and a sword drawn. Probably waving him about all charismatically and dramatically.
That's not what one does not wave a pistol about charismatically.
Yeah, you do.
Listen, if there's a way, Brogadil's figured it out.
Yes, 2d5 rounds afterwards.
Oh my
so-
god. Why
Okay,
don't you just
I'm gonna
roll
a
yeah,
D10,
1d10 and then re-roll on
and
a
I
1.
can't roll a 1.
Yeah, because I don't know why they would make you roll 2d5.
What if you rolled 2d10 and half both of them?
Oh, only 2.
Oh, that's
the
unfortunate.
minimum.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for all 5 a simple strength test because I believe that's what I need to make is a strength test to keep them standing.
Yeah, it's
basic
a
one,
very
right?
hard minus 30 strength test to not be knocked down.
Yeah, well, how does that work when your strength is less than 30?
They're
Well,
all
then
knocked
I
down.
assume they get all knocked down.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Thrown
too.
to a solid surface, doing 1d5 primitive damage.
Oh, that'll be fun. So
Impact.
Fuck. Okay, so 1d5. Toughness of 2, so that's gonna be 3. They have no armor, so they all take damage at the same time. Okay, so he's gonna be. That one.
There's actually a whole story of a Gretchen who, like, killed his orc leader, took his best shooter, and now leads like a pirate crew of Gretchen around on a ship.
That's funny.
Craziness.
Okay. I think I have done everything I needed to do for those individuals that got.
Yes.
There's 3 runt hunters. You guys don't know in character that they're there yet, although anybody familiar with orcs would probably assume if there's Gretchen, there's runt herders. But right now there's 3 angry runt herders going, "You stupid little snot shits! Keep moving!" I can't do an orc voice.
Please
right now
get close enough to poke them.
Oh, they will. They will. Okay, I believe that's everything for Reinhardt, which now takes
everything for Reinhardt.
Takes us back to Jace. Go ahead, Jace. What do you got?
Actually, I suppose
I've got to get back to my desk.
Oh.
Here.
But did you have to move in order to make that grenade toss?
Oh,
you're moving post. You're moving post grenade toss.
I'm making sure that I've got a better angle on folk.
Oh, so it throws only a half action?
It's a standard attack,
so.
which is what I actually
It's like a single shot.
It should be a standard action.
Wait. So technically, you can throw a grenade with one hand and fire a single shot from one of your weapons with the other.
I could, yes.
We could. I'm not going to. That's what I just heard.
I'm repositioning so that I have better orc elimination possibilities. I'm tired of that partial cover saving the jerk faces that need to die.
The ones that are like, oh, the Humies are doing Overwatch. Maybe we should try Overwatch too.
This
and
way,
thus begins
I can
trench
actually
warfare.
Finally get this. These
I hate to be that guy, but if you step there, does that put you within Overwatch of the blue skittle orc in front?
Do I?
No.
It does not appear so.
Isn't that an Overwatch?
It's this guy.
Oh, is this guy?
This guy is not an Overwatch. This guy is.
It's this guy. Okay.
Oh, the knob is. Okay.
Yeah. So he's got Overwatch on this opening from about.
See, for me, that's a little white marble, so I forgot that.
Yeah,
was the knob.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did not know
The knob
that there was
the
a
knob
knob
is
there
like
either.
the knob got there, and then he's like, I just watched a bunch of my orcs get mauled. I'm gonna stand here and chuff at him a little bit, and then I'm gonna go and get mauled probably.
Yeah. So yeah, apparently I still can't get him, but I can get that guy and that guy now.
And so can I, if I am reading this right.
I believe you are.
There's also a whole bunch of Gretchen on the map now.
There are so many Gretchen. Some of them are in a gravity field on the ground.
Which makes them harder to hit, ironically.
But the ones behind them are still standing up, and they're not harder to hit.
This is very true. And you're about to see how smart Gretchen are not. Because I got half of mine. I don't want to do it because it's a dumb move, but I also got to play to the character, and I feel like the Gretchen are just dumb, and they just fucking lemming their way into a gravity field. Especially when you got runt herders behind them with cattle prods. And let me be clear, when I say cattle prods, I mean orcish cattle prods. Which could probably stun a starship to sleep. Anyways, Jace, please. Do
I'm going
something.
to fire at this guy.
Uh-huh.
He
is prone.
With my war gear.
Okay. He is prone, so you'll have a was it +10 for being prone? And shot
Yeah. Well, -10, but yeah.
Yeah, -10.
So -10, +10 for range.
+10 for your scope.
Yeah. The night
for
vision
scope.
is...
No, the red dot and the war gear.
Oh. Red dot? Oh,
yeah.
circle. Yes.
His
the war
optics.
dot has a red dot.
Yes.
His optics.
Were you wanting to fire duel with penalty this time, or just the single?
Yes.
All right, dual wielding.
You have unknowingly stepped on one of my pet peeves, so I'll warn you.
Me?
Please don't answer an either or question with yes. Please.
Oh. I actually, when it's being used against me, I'm also frustrated, but also love to throw that at somebody just because I find it completely amusing. What are the rules for dual wield penalties?
So he gets
I don't
a
mind it because that just means I get the authorization to do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. Where is dual wield? Damn it!
Well, I was asking him what he wanted to do so I could help look up the rules for it, and he answered yes.
2-weapon fight. Let's see. Character may use either hand to make an attack. Attacks made using the character's secondary hand suffers a -20 to either weapon or ballistic. If the character has the 2-weapon wielder talent, he may use multiple attacks combat action to attack with both weapons, but each suffers -20. If the character has the ambidextrous, these penalties drop to 10. One hand with a pistol in the other. Looks like I'm coming up with, this is on PDF page 247, 246 in the book, 2-weapon fighting. But it looks like a -20 for the offhand. Unless you
have the requisite talents.
Correct. And if you do, then both hands, but there's, it's a little confusing, but okay.
All right. So the first shot doesn't have any penalty.
That's what it seems like.
All right. Well, that's going to be my war gear.
Okay.
Second shot is going to be the hell gun on burst. Or do I have to do single?
You can pull off a burst.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should be able to do both.
Okay.
It's got a semi-auto mode, yeah.
And we've already got the wildly inaccurate bit accounted for because it's gonna be on -20 because of offhanded. So yeah.
Right.
I'm rambling. So standard, no penalty on the first shot. Go ahead and make that roll. -10 for prone.
And +20 for range and
yes, range and optics.
Right.
Optics, yeah.
Okay.
So that's a total of +10.
Okay. Ten more if you want to throw a fate point on it.
That's what I'm considering.
He's only got 3 wounds left. I would not. Personally.
Yeah, I'll save the fate point for the next shot. So 55.
That is a failure. A really bad one.
Well, I'm going to fate point that. To re-roll it.
Yep. Anybody that couldn't see that roll was a 98. Normally that would be a busted, jammed up weapon.
No, this weapon doesn't jam.
That's why I said normally.
Okay.
Normally.
Actually, none of my weapons jam or overheat.
Yep.
Your hell gun is best craft?
Yep.
Nice. I forgot. I thought it was. That's right, because you purchased it.
That is an 88, only slightly better.
Yeah.
Don't
oh,
think
well.
that passed. Yeah, because you said you needed a 60-something. All right, so your hell gun birth with the -20 +10. It's -10. I think you're looking at a flat 0 with range. Oh, optics might give you a +10
Yeah,
if you have any on there.
I do. I've got an omniscope on it.
Okay, so yeah, +10. Ballistic
And
skill +10.
using a fate point.
+20.
And then I will fire at 65, I think.
+20, yeah, I think so. Wild how we started with -20 and we still ended up with a +20.
Stacking modifiers.
Yeah.
Oh, and I am shooting at.
I assume you're shooting at the same guy. Oh, did I give you the -10 for prone? Oh, well, I guess it depends if you're changing.
Yes, you did.
Okay. Oh, that would have been. Hold on. So -30. +10 for range, that's -20. +10 for fate, that's -10. +10 for optics, flat 0. So we're back to flat 0. Oh, you're firing a burst, so that's +10. Am I forgetting something?
Could you move your hand?
No.
Thank you. Okay, so they are within 2.
You're going to try to put multiple shots in the little. Or spread out the shots. I gotcha.
Yeah.
So I think you're saying
But I'm trying to get one shot into each of these and then one shot into him.
See how that works out. Make your roll. What are you rolling against?
That beautiful bean footage.
65.
That's 5 degrees of success. So that's 3 hits.
That's
Yep.
a good roll.
What's your weapons rate of fire for semi?
3.
So you have 3 hits. Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll that first one on the orc shooter boy. I'm assuming he's the first target, unless I missed something there.
D10 plus 4.
6.
6. Doesn't do anything.
Yep, he eats that. Second round. Same target, I'm assuming.
Yep. There we go.
Is that 10?
Yep. 4
Minus
wounds.
6 is 4. Yep, he's dead. Go ahead and roll that final round.
And the final round going into the Gretchen.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 total.
5, toughness of 2. It's 3 left over. He has 1 wound remaining.
Fuck.
Yeah. Poor
That's
Gretchen. He doesn't even know that he's being shot up at, but he's going down. He's dwindling. I believe that's everything for Jace.
That accounts for the damage done by the Tanglefoot, right?
Yes, it does.
Okay, I thought so. All
right. Icarus, you and the Servitor are up. You have a dead orc in front of you that's going to impede your forward movement by 1, I'm going to call it degree. Basically, take your half move and reduce it by 1, and then adjust your other movements off of that.
I have a question.
Okay.
If he wanted to swap places, could he have a dedicated round where he and potentially some of the guardsmen swap places in the tunnel, crawl past each other as long as they don't do anything else? Or are they going to have to back up or go forward in order for them to get around each other?
I mean, if he surrenders his movement options this round, the guardsman can get ahead of him. Based on their movement.
Do you want to put the guardsman in front of the heavily damaged combat servitor? Is my question.
I mean, the only thing that's gonna even get close to like
those are shooters back there was my concern.
Why haven't they shot yet?
Because the orcs blocking the path.
Because their own orc brothers were in the way.
Oh, I didn't think they'd care that much.
No, I mean, it's limited. If it was an open, if it was a bit more of a wider tunnel, then they wouldn't give half a shit. But they're not terribly stupid. Keep in mind, there's a psyker nearby, and I don't want to give away too many things.
What is there?
So while
there's
there's
still 24.
I was gonna say, while backing up might be the ideal while there's only one orc left in the tunnel. That was my only suggestion. And that's like above the table, like just take it or leave
I mean,
it,
you
up
could
to the
always
minority.
use Cassian Anders as your meat shield, and then the Combat Servitor as your backup meat shield, and then the other guardsman as your meat shield tertiary, and then finally your own omniscic body.
Does he need a
Sounds
meat
like-
shield if the flesh is weak?
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds.
That's a great question to pose to the Omnissiah.
Or does he need to simply leave the two guardsmen guarding that tunnel and make a tactical withdrawal since he's... My question is, would your and this is for your character answer, how badly concerned would you be that your new mechanical toy is smoking and sparking from various places?
Well, I'm probably gonna move the servitor out of the way, but I don't think I would leave the tunnel.
That's fine. So what Omar is saying is that you could spend the turn castling and putting the servitor at the back if you wanted.
Yeah, and also
But it would
moving
require-
the guardsman up if you wanted to.
Now, my question is, would it expend the guardsman's movement to do that as well? Would it be like everybody loses their movement for this turn in order to pull it off? Or would it just simply be that the combat servitor moves? What's your ruling?
Like, as far as the turn order right now?
Right, because before you ruled that squeezing past each other was not really an option. And I'm saying...
So if you're declaring that they're going to effectively castle, then go ahead and move them all now, since they're all right there. But that will be their turn.
That's what I was asking, is are the guardsman and his character sacrificing their turn in order to let the servitor squeeze by?
Basically. I mean, if they... Now... Okay, I see where you're going with this. Because
I'm saying you ruled earlier they couldn't squeeze past. And
Yeah.
so I'm asking...
Yeah, so
Let
if
him
if you guys do swap... Jesus Christ. If you do change positions, it will take up your other actions because of the nature of the terrain.
The nature of the terrain.
I might not poke my head out until next round then.
Okay. But you did withdraw the servitor.
Yeah, I put him back in the tunnel because he's too valuable to get poked again.
What is he down to, like 3 hit points or some shit?
He's down to
5.
5 wounds, and
So the most I've been able to do as far as damaging any of you fuckers is I bashed your shiny new toy, the fell snake. Got it.
it was expensive.
Listen, I'm taking my victories where I can, though, okay?
We can't just replace
No, you can't. That was a named
Yeah.
character. You
fallen
can't-
rogue traders. You know, they don't
my-
just grow on trees.
My next question is there any sort of thing inside of Icaros's toolbox that he can restore hit points to said damaged combat servitor in action? Or do we have to wait?
I don't know if that's a thing or not, is it?
Well, there's the Medicaid thing, but this would be more of a repair thing, I would think.
Right. Which, in order to medicate, you have to have a Medicaid kit. Am I right?
Well, we have Medicaid kits out the years. That was
Yes.
done.
No,
You bought-
I got you. That it was more of a open-ended than it was a finite sort of question. So with that logic, then he would have to have servitor repair kits, Mark 1, or something like that.
Well, he has the repairability. I didn't know like how much he could do in terms of field repairs to
Sure.
his mech. I didn't know what the rules pertaining to that word does anyone
Short
do?
of anybody looking up and finding specific rules, I would wager that he needs to have at least some sort of toolkit, repair kit sort of deal, something, in order to affect any kind of repair costs or repair effort.
Do.
There goes Warner.
There's got to be stuff about repairs in combat.
Gotta
I
be.
know there's it has to be in here.
That said, is that Icarus's turn for now?
Yeah.
That was more of just an open-ended question for later or another scenario.
Sure.
Like, right.
So Icarus, are you holding or are you just kind of not doing anything? this round? No, you're hugging the wall to let the guardsmen by. That's what you're doing, right?
My question is, so we've done the one castling, but do the guardsmen switch places with you? Are you at the front or the back? Would be the only thing left of this maneuvering phase.
I'm gonna man at the front.
Okay.
What's the name of the actual skill?
Tech
would-
use?
I would
Tech
say
use.
it would be like a tech use skill, I would think.
I think tech use would be the actual thing.
Okay.
I know there is a test for them to be able to emergency field repair force fields, but that's a special thing. That's its own separate rule set. I don't know about other devices. There has to be, because there's one of the negative effects of psychic effects is that electronic devices short out. How else would you get them back up and working in the session unless?
Yeah,
Obviously,
I'm
the first thing
looking.
you would do is you would power it off and then power it back on. Duh.
Well,
I don't know the holy right.
Have you turned it off and on again?
I
have you
Look.
appeased the machine spirit by chanting up and down, burning incense, and
I was going to say,
pressing the button
whatever
twice?
rights are involved with turning a device on and off again, I don't know about.
Speaking of on and off again, Portadillo, it's your turn.
Yay.
While Warner looks up that other information for me. Thank you, Warner.
I am indeed looking things up.
So that dude, there's still one dude stunned in the tunnel, yeah?
Correct.
All the other two are dead and
Yeah, everybody else that you saw or are
Impeding.
aware of in the tunnel are dead, even though you may not necessarily be aware. Well, yeah, they're all dead because either Icarus killed him and he told you that one's dead, or you killed them or watched them die in front of you.
yay. Double checking my movement just because I always forget. 6 is a full move.
Tests made to repair items are extended tests. 1 minute or more.
So that's actually outside of combat.
Yeah, that's like 10 rounds.
Yeah. So either you just not be in combat, or you have to wait until the fighting's done.
Yeah.
Which,
So-
I mean, at least insofar as the combat servitor might be considered, yeah, I kind of feel like...
If I move to there, can I hit the stunned one?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay, so I'm doing a full move,
Nope. And if you're doing a full move, then no, you can't.
and I'm
You
firing my
can
free
just-
action weapon.
God damn it, you're right. You can do that. Okay, yeah, free action shot.
I've done a full move. I am in the process of the full move. Because I have quick draw, I've sheathed one of my pistols. I have my power sword out, so I'm currently wielding one pistol, one power sword,
And
and
a shoulder mount.
is the plasma pistol. Oh, wait, was it the bolter pistol?
You're at
I think I
It's a
said-
bolter pistol.
I think I said it was a bolter pistol. Yeah.
I think you
Your
did too.
your dendrite thing is a bolter.
Is dendrite? He doesn't have dendrites.
Sort. It's a demi-dendrite.
It's a demi dendrite. Anyway, yeah, go ahead, make your shot. Plus 10 for range.
He's got like the predator cannon thing, and every time
Yeah.
he fires it, he becomes a little more deaf.
Yeah, basically.
I've got cybernetic senses, dude. What are you talking about? I just turned the ear off.
He just turns up the sound suppressor inside his head.
Yeah.
He's labeled it the Brigadio selective listening.
It's
apparatus.
what Omar normally leaves running when I'm talking.
What?
What?
Huh?
Yeah,
Are you gonna roll some dice?
No.
I'm gonna move on then.
So I get the motion predictor, so that's
Plus
plus
10.
10. I get the
Range is another plus 10.
and I have an omniscope, so that's plus
I don't
10.
think an omniscope's gonna help you when you've already got the other optic.
I have a motion tracker on the weapon.
Yeah.
I have an omniscope built into my eye, so I have night vision. You've already ruled that omniscopes are giving a plus 10.
Alright, go ahead. Plus 30, fucker. Orks don't stand a chance. I'm gonna have to really come up with some wild ass shit for you guys to deal with. If we don't have a player character death in this campaign, I'm going to be disappointed in myself. I'm warning y'all now. Mind you, I'm only going for one.
Hold on, I'm hearing a loud banging noise in the other room, and I don't know what it is, and it's concerning me.
All right, go check.
Yes, please.
I will. I apologize.
Yeah, no, please go check. I almost got that combat servitor. That might have evaded my need for a player character death.
Sorry. I'm back. Everything's fine.
You should just throw a pair of Chaos Space Birds at us.
Speaking of which, in the
Oh.
Imperium Maledictum game I'm in, it took me and a former guardsman to take down a fucking a noise marine
I was
with
gonna
some
say,
well-placed headshots and crack grenade usage.
what scares me the most is that we at some point in this campaign encounter a chaos Nurgle.
Oh, a plague marine?
Yeah.
I have to remember that.
Don't.
What about a Corn Berserker?
I would rather face a Corn Berserker than a Nurgle Marine, because Nurgle Plague Marines have an AoE damage, DPS damage, where they're just like, if you're near them, you're taking damage per turn, period, from their miasma.
What about
pestilence?
Look,
what about a
Hornite
Zinchian
Berserker
sorcerer?
attacks the orc world, and everybody dies of their raging erections.
So anyway, oh yeah, right,
Plus
right.
30.
Yeah. So my range half, burst fire is plus 10. Yeah. So the range. So we have the range,
Yep.
which is plus 10.
Yep.
We have the burst fire, which is plus 10.
Yep.
We have the motion predictor, which is plus 10.
Yep.
And then we have the omniscope night vision, which you've also said is plus 10 for this cave.
Fine, plus 40. Why don't you throw a fate point on there and make it a fucking clean 100?
No, that would make it that would actually, if I put a 10 fate point, that would make it 114.
Yes, I'm aware.
Not 100. Not 100. So
Anyway.
right now I'm rolling on 104.
Yeah, don't roll 00, because I think that's the only way I can get you to not hit. If you roll a 00 twice, because you're gonna fate point. Okay. That was semi.
Yeah.
So full strength. I
That's
keep
gonna
saying
be 3
strength.
hits.
You guys know what I'm talking about, though.
Yeah.
Rate of fire is the technical term for this game.
So it's 8 plus 5, I believe, if I'm double checking.
Oh, that's right. 'cause it's
8.
the one.
Yeah, 8 plus 5.
13. Minus
So
6 is
that's-
7. He dies.
And the other just kerplodes into the wall.
Yep, the other rounds hit the wall. Okay.
Oh no! I have one more round. Can I blow his head off, like as he's going down?
Sure, why not? His head's fucking splatters everywhere. Squad 3, you're up.
My
Squad
bolter on the Dendite does a little cartwheel twirl.
Okay, sure. Squad 3 is the ones on Overwatch back here, and the ones on Overwatch
Yeah.
Overlord Captain. Not really anything going on right at the moment for them. So probably just leave them where they are, unless you want to move the 3 that separated.
After the
Do
12
I
from
have do I have any orders, Captain?
Wait. Oh, so for the squad, it is the squad's turn. Yes.
Yes, Squad turn 3.
So
Squad
I
three.
was I'm going to suggest you begin moving the squad forward in a leapfrogging motion. Meaning take several of them, move them forward, leave the others in Overwatch, and then flip the other next turn. So we always have a certain number that are on Overwatch. I leave how you do that at your discretion. But that's my idea.
Okay.
So like take 3 of them.
I like this idea.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And the other 3 can move up a little bit closer to my location. The one that are in the cave. They're tasked to follow me for the time being.
Okay. And their movement is 3, 6, 9, 18.
Bit of a retcon, just for giggles, since I'm in the room ordering them. Let's leave one covering the door on Overwatch, just in case.
All right.
And then you're in the room with the others, so I'll keep my hands off of those guys.
Let's see here. So move this Overwatch token out of the way. And we will move it back. Three. And then these four are still on Overwatch.
I'll shut up. I had an idea, but
That's it
He
for
is
squad
better
3.
shut.
Winter, you have a Psyniscience roll you wanted to make as a free action with no additional modifiers outside of your skill base.
mm-hmm.
And then you have a normal action set this round. So, Psyniscience, what are you rolling for? What's your intent to figure out?
Yeah, well, so Psyniscience does several things. It figures out the proximity of individuals, but it also determines. I made some clippings today from the book to refresh myself.
Yep.
So those with the Psyniscience skill, since the currents and the warp, the explorer can use the skill to detect the presence or absence of demons and the use of psychic powers. So it's more than just like I sense where people are. That's a different thing. This is specific. Psyniscience is specifically to detect phenomena, psychic phenomena, and other disturbances in the materium.
Okay.
A standard success gives an awareness of immaterium disruption or number of enemies present. A 1 degree of success is approximate direction of the phenomena or creatures. 2 is rough location of the warp creatures or beings affecting the immaterium, and 3+ is exact position of the psychers present.
Okay.
So it normally would be a full action, but again, I probably would have cast it at some point while they were moving through the tunnels. If I knew quite how it worked.
Sure.
But so Psyniscience is perception, not a willpower test. It's perception plus her degrees of Psyniscience, which Rodance actually put all the points into that.
Psyniscience
So,
or her Psi rating?
Psyniscience. It's a separate skill.
Yeah, it's a
perception skill. And she has a +20 to that.
Right.
So that's a 73 that she would be rolling against for that.
Okay. Roll it. Tell me how many degrees you get and what kind of information you're supposed to get with that. I kind of glossed over some of that while I was doing something else.
That's fine.
Mind you, the thing I was doing was in relation to what I expect you're looking for. That is a. What was the number you needed? That was 65.
That's a degree of that's a degree of success.
So just one standard success.
Yeah, which means it may not mean anything more than what she already got. I just clicked on the wrong thing. It means that she has it's basically the same as what you've already given her on a very different roll. Approximate direction or phenomena of creatures.
Okay. In that case, actually, what I can do.
Oh, but she would also get some sense of what the phenomena is. And that you kept under wraps.
Yeah. It's obviously a psyker. There's I don't know if there's a textbook way to describe this, so I'm gonna go with some generic ideas that I just come up with on my own. When it comes to feeling the psychic presence of an orcish mind, there is a certain, we joke, but let's be honest, there's a certain fungal, greasy feel. This does not have that. This has something closer to ice cold and human traits.
What, a half dark Eldar?
I don't even know how the fuck that would happen. Other than the obvious. Other than the obvious, right? Like
on,
hold on, the Drukhari and a human.
I'm pretty sure half dark elf happens a lot more than we'd like to think about.
Oh, well, he said dark elf, but my mind went to dark Eldar or Drukhari.
Mm-hmm.
Well, dark Eldar is what I meant. Sorry.
Yeah.
I misspoke.
Yeah.
But half dark Eldar happens probably a lot more than we'd like to imagine.
Probably. And excruciatingly, painfully, sweetly so.
with a surprising number of xenospecies.
Yeah, and it's probably not just humans that the Dark Eldar are exploring, let's say. All right, other than that, it is Winter's turn still.
Emerging from the chamber comes a relatively short, skinny, orky-looking creature with long, pointy ears and a purplish green skin.
And also dressed very much like an angry goth child.
Yeah.
Because why not? It's Drukhari.
Well, I was just saying it's a half orc, half Drukhari.
Yeah.
That's what I was picturing.
It's the knife ears and their BDSM cousins.
Yes. In this case, they're very much into sadomasochism. Very much, because of the orc side. It is still Winter's turn otherwise, though, so...
Yes. So everybody in that other corridor is dead except for the one near the entrance, right?
You're talking over the Icarus Hall?
This
guy's still alive. This guy's still alive. They just haven't done anything yet because they're waiting for something to happen.
Is there an AoE circle I can draw? In the general vicinity of the larger cave in front of her, and I'm not talking the side caves, just the main cave there. If she was like, who's the biggest orc? What is she sensing in that direction? I don't want to metagame this out. Who would she sense as the biggest orc?
Don't I have a knob? I do have a knob. There is a knob here.
Would it be the knob or the big shooter is what I was questioning.
The knob is closer physically, despite walls and shit, so probably the knob.
Okay. She's screaming at the knob.
Okay.
Against a 74, let me double check my numbers.
That sounds right from before.
Screaming at the knob sounds like a great name for a Puttin' on the Ritz parody.
Screaming at the knob also sounds like my next sex tape and or album.
There you go.
No,
I want to specify and or. It could be both or one.
It's the title of a series of books called My Adventures at the Nursing Home.
Speaking of which, I don't want to get distracted. Maybe I'll share it another time. I have a story from when I went to go get some x-rays done today. At any rate, scream away at the knob, please.
Were your x-rays very revealing?
No, that's not the story. Will you roll some damn dice already, please?
Well, I hope that your x-rays are revealing. They're supposed to be revealing.
Rev, focus, damn it. God, it's like ADHD squirrels running around in here.
It is.
Let's go ride bikes.
Let's go eat nuts. Where are my nuts? I can't find my nuts.
Also the name of her sex tape.
Yes. And also possibly my next heavy metal album.
She's going to use one of her fate points to re-roll that.
Of course. As one does.
Mm-hmm. I'm just giving it a minute, and I'm double-checking because I wasn't sure about something.
The 74, probably.
Yeah.
That's much better.
Yes.
All right. Roll damage.
1d10.
And then I get a stamina test to determine if I'm not stamina. Willpower? Is that what it is?
Nice. 12.
12.
Nice.
Ooh, this guy's got a splitting fucking headache he can't do shit about.
A little bit of green kind of spurts from his ears.
Something comes out of his ears, that's certain. And then I gotta make I have to make a roll something here.
Little something something.
What is it I gotta make a roll on?
Oh, you know what? For
Toughness test.
giggles, since we're going down the goth path, he actually has some green coming out of his eyes.
Some really thick, dark green eyeliner.
No, like from the corners of his eye.
It's 47 minus 10 because times 2. I know what I'm trying to say. 37. Ah, damn it. And then he then is stunned for
1d5, I believe.
Number of rounds equal to half of the Psyker's psi rating. So 2 rounds.
Oh, 2 rounds.
There you go.
Get this because everybody over there is dead.
2 rounds.
He is stunned. Okay. That takes us then to Orc Squad 4.
Orks.
And that is that one. Knob 4, shoot a 5, squad 4. Okay. Yeah, these orcs are now that they see the Gretchen show up, these orcs are in the let's send the Gretchen in. Oh wait, there's gravity things going on too, so maybe they won't, but we're not gonna peek our heads. We know there's a bunch of humies over there. We're gonna wait for them to come in here and we're gonna clobber them and we're gonna be really sneaky stealthy like. They're not being sneaky stealthy like in any way, shape, or form, but they think they are, and they forgot the purple paint. Mostly because they couldn't find it. Waiting. Nobody got why they couldn't find the purple paint. Got it.
It's because purple. Have you ever seen a purple orc? It's the sneakiest.
Yes, but they were gonna put purple paint on, but they couldn't find it because they couldn't see
it's
it.
the sneakiest. Yes.
Yeah, because they couldn't see the purple paint. All right. Shit. I just
Wait,
moved the marker and I done forgot who it was.
How can paint be sneaky?
It's purple. You can't see
Red
it.
ones go faster.
They do when they're painted, but purple paint itself, if it's sitting there, how is paint sneaky?
It's not sneaky. They just can't see it.
Maybe they just don't have the.
Cones?
It's like being colorblind.
Yeah, they look right over it every time.
But then they
Okay,
wouldn't think
we're getting
purple
way
is...
fucking sidetracked to murdering orcs here. Squad 1. Squad 1. I say again, Squad 1.
Those Gretchens in the back, don't they move?
They're on the initiative board in their order.
Okay, just checking.
Oh, I forgot to do something else, but that's fine.
Are they the ones in this chamber?
I don't know.
Who's in charge of Squad 1? Is that Reinhardt or Alterios?
Yes, that's me.
Go ahead and move Squad 1 and integrate them up into the sort of leapfrogginess of Squad 3 as they're able.
Okay.
At this point, I think they're all going to be just in line with the back of the back row, but...
Okay, we can do that. Actually, I'm going to give them a little bit more separation so that we remember that they are in fact separate.
Well, if you mouse over them, it says Squad 1 or Squad 3, so...
Yeah, but you know what I'm doing.
No.
They are beginning the leapfrog. Screw you. All right.
Someone just sent me a gif of frogs.
And there's also Armsman Squad 1 individual and Cassian Anders, who is part of Squad 1, up here by Mr. Orky Face.
He's dead. He's blocking
dead.
the tunnel.
Oh. You know what?
Why don't you just let, for the time being, those of Squad 1 are sort of following Alterios, and he can roll the movement and orders for them since they're
Very
following
good.
him. That kiss.
Sounds good. Yes, they'll be his minions.
Just like I told these guys in this tunnel what to do with me. So
yes.
Okay. I kind of screwed a step up for something I was trying to do and keep it secret. So it is now somebody else's turn, assuming the Squad 1 is complete.
The 1-4 Orc Boys Slugga Squad 37W does not say he is dead. Just so you're aware.
Could you point out which one that is?
This one. There's a little token next to him that says dead.
Yes, that's what that meant.
Yeah, he's dead.
So let's just leave the dead token there to symbolize
Yeah,
degree.
yeah. I don't know. Maybe I fucked up somewhere and marked the wrong orc being dead, but he's dead.
No. You got dead tokens beside him. Oh, you didn't mark the right one for being dead over there. But
Yeah, the one I just pulled had wounds listed, and I'm assuming that's the one he was talking about, even though he had a dead token next to him. So
Yes,
somewhere along the way, I either
about.
didn't do something right or I killed the wrong orc. It's immaterial at this point.
But
Okay.
Can we take the other orc then that you've marked as dead and move him and just leave the black token to indicate terrain?
Yeah, there we go.
I feel like that's
okay. Now, squad 1 is done.
Yes.
Okay. A new player has entered the battle.
Squad 2.
Nope, not yet. A new player has entered the battle.
New player. Dun 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 dun.
Oh dear.
More orcs.
Oh wait, they have a special ability. So how does this work?
Can they use their jetpack in the cave?
Yeah. I'm actually looking at the rocket pack right now. Allows them to hurtle into the air and crash down a short distance away. Such jumps allow Stormbird to double his base movement and travel in any direction without regard for obstacles. For all their purposes, he counts as having taken the appropriate movement action. He must be on the ground by the end. Each time Stormbird uses his movement, must make a challenging operate rocket pack test agility. If successful, moves as described. If he fails, he takes 1d10 impact damage for every 2 degrees of failure. This damage is not reduced by armor, but is reduced by toughness. Alright, so I get
Can I
double
argue
range.
that test should be harder since there's also a cave ceiling to worry about?
No.
Because of how crazy
I hear where you're going with this, but no. And only because I'm going straight out of the only war book for these guys. Insofar as all that Rocket Boy shit, which I thought would be fucking hilarious. So here we go.
I'm still arguing that there's a cave roof not that far above their heads. You've argued this is a fairly claustrophobic cavern.
Yes,
so
but I'm going to argue that these guys are used to zipping around inside their cave because I think it's fucking funny, Rev. Let me have it, please. Please let me have it.
I'm not saying you can't have it. I'm just saying it's okay.
Right,
He's saying it would be hilarious if one of them smacked into a stalactite.
Yeah, that's Wile E. Coyote and Bugs Bunny kind of shit. That's what I was trying to go for here.
And that's what I'm just saying. I'm saying there should be a slightly extra chance for them to hit the ceiling.
No, I hear what you're saying, but I think just for this fact that they're used to doing this in their own caves, that they've gained a certain level of familiarity.
You say they're used to doing it in the caves. These guys smack into the ground and blow themselves up all the time, not to mention being in a cave. They have trouble on the open air with ground, not running into the ground.
That's because they're not running into the ground. I love the way you phrase that. Okay,
so
he's gonna
one
move.
of the things that I find to be, and it is a side distraction, but I have ADD, so whatever. Bats. For a long time, people assumed that bats' echolocation meant that they were very good at avoiding each other.
Yeah.
But scientists that observe bats did a lot of observation, and no, as a matter of fact, they ram into each other all the freaking time.
It's funny as shit. 8 up.
Well, you have to figure signals get crossed in all that echolocation when there's a whole bunch of them together.
He needs to make a straight up agility test, which is 30. He's going to take some damage.
How far up does the gravitic distortion extend?
Stand by a second. I got to do math. So it was 3 degrees of failure. So that's
nice.
How much damage is that? That's 1d10 per 2. So that's going to be all that 2d10 damage. Total
As it turns
3.
out, Emperor's Children and Soul Drinkers are not invisible
So
to
3
orcs.
mitigated by toughness. He doesn't take any damage.
Oh, you checked? Do they consider them to be hard to see?
No, it's for them only. 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 So purple makes Orc Commandos sneakier because the Orc Commandos believe that purple makes them harder to see.
That's not entirely true. There's actually one of the books that's about the Tau that I was citing before. Well, I told Omar about it. There's actually an Orc commander who keeps pre-recordings of Orc insults in his mech.
I remember
so,
that.
so that he can taunt Orcs on the battlefield.
Fuck.
That's amazing.
But in addition, when fighting
they
Orcs,
can in fact see Emperor's Children and Soul Drinkers.
when on the battlefield fighting Orcs, he will repaint his mechs to give them whatever effects the Orcs get.
That's hilarious.
So if he wants his mechs to go faster, he paints them red. If he wants them to do more damage, he paints them yellow.
It may get loud in my background, by the way, because my son is about to crush some ice. 31. Damn it! I needed a 30 and I rolled a 31. 5 damage. That's gonna get mitigated by his toughness. And then the last one. 8.
The ultimate answer to the question about the Soul Drinkers and the Emperor's Children and stuff was as follows. If you can see it, then it's not purple then, is it?
So if you can see it, it's not purple.
Yeah.
That's the greatest sense of logic I've ever seen.
I forget the name of the Tau commander, but he's basically spent his entire career fighting Orcs.
So
I don't know him either.
9 minus 6, 3, 3.
But
there are several famous Tau commanders.
Right,
Farsight and Shadow Sun are the ones I think of.
Orc Boys, the Rocket Boys have arrived. Squad 1 has done their thing. Squad 2 is up.
I think it's Farsight's mentor, which would be Shadow Sun, right?
I don't
Squad 2 is up.
No, Shadow
Squad
Sun.
2 is staying in place, I believe.
Oh, it's
preventing.
Squad 2.
He's doing the anal.
Hang on one moment, guys. I forgot how loud this ice pressure thing is.
We don't hear it.
I hear it. And it's drowning you guys out in my head.
Hey, Omar. Omar.
Nope.
Hey, Omar.
He's
Nope.
drowning you out. So your passwords are
you
always
done
welcome
yet?
at the wall is not going to get him.
Hey, Omar.
I literally can't hear you, Rev.
Hey, Omar. Okay, with the way his filter works, when it cuts off half his face like that, it's weird.
Filters.
Okay, stop, please. Jesus Christ, that thing is fucking loud. All right.
Really grinds your gears.
Shush, Rev. All right, Squad 2 is done. Orky Boys 3. What, Rev? What?
A friend is always welcome at the shield.
Does he also have a smoke maker?
No, Kanan. Let's see, what's he got? 6. He's gonna move up. Squad 3's done. Squad 5 is over here.
Pure Tide was his.
He's in
Yeah, yeah.
placing.
Shadow Sun was his lover.
This is probably gonna be my last round. I just realized it's midnight 30.
Yeah, this is
Like move everything else. It's just
Yeah.
Like once the arrow goes back up, it's
yeah. This will be the bit of it. Orky Boys 6 is the Runt Herders and Gretchen. Or excuse me, the Runt Herders.
I've been waiting for this.
So they've got 3, 6. 3. They're gonna get in there. Do they have guns? I don't know if they have guns. They have a slugger. Oh, they can shoot. Sluggers they can shoot, right? Sluggers have or guns. I just need
Slugga
stats.
is a shoot.
Yep. Pistol 20 meters. Okay, so he could take a shot.
But are they prodding or are they shooting?
One can shoot, the other 2 can prod, but the prodding's
Okay.
probably not going to count for much. But actually, they don't have line of sight, so not looking good for them because I ran into a wall of Gretchen that are also in a wall of not moving. So that's that. And then one of the other infantry squads that are, I believe, not moving, Squad 4, is holding fast, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Poke, poke, poke. Is
And then
that all
Gretchen-
you do?
Let's see. This guy can move without penalty, so he's half action, and he has a Grot Blaster. I'm assuming that's a fucking gun of some sort.
I assume it is too.
It's one of the few guns that I know of that's weaker than a las rifle.
Yeah, it's not a great weapon just looking at it, but he's going to take a shot anyway because he's afraid of the runt herders right behind him. So he's got to make it look good. So it's 14.8, which is just under half, so that's going to be plus 10. So ballistics 44, single shot only. Misses horrifically. Let's see, this guy.
Dubs.
You literally watch the cork pop out of the end of his weapon.
Probably. This guy. Let's see.
Did anybody ever have one of those little pipe plunger guns as a kid with the cork on the end to make the pop sound?
Yes.
Probably. I just don't remember that far back anymore.
Though I had a lot more dart guns with the little
I had a lot of
suction
cap
cup
guns.
darts.
The little red plastic rubbery darts.
Yeah.
Yes.
2.
I had a pop cap gun.
And of course, a lot of Nerf guns.
They don't have
Yes, I
enough
had
strength
a-
to move.
a-
And then that's it. We are back up to the top of the move order at the beginning of the next round, which will be next session because Arterios is crashing out on us.
Nerf guns were too expensive.
All right, gentlemen. We have made it to the end of the session. Let's do some
Woot.
feedback outro bits. Alterios, you're struggling to stay awake, and I don't mean anything rude by that. Why don't you go ahead and lead us off? Feedback, outro, comments, what do you got?
Don't worry, I'm here.
What did he just say?
I said, don't
Said,
worry, I'm here. I did not think we were going to chew through that entire column of Orks before something bad happened to Mr. Hunchback over there. I'm glad
Mr.
it didn't happen that way.
Hunchback.
But
Dodgy.
I had some confidence in my plan, but
Well, I thought he might have dropped all pretense and just had the big shooter just go, "That's it, I'm tired of waiting."
I'm not trying to be a total dick to you guys, and also the Orks probably wouldn't shoot through their own people. I mean, maybe they would if, again, as I mentioned earlier.
Maybe
it
if the
was
big
a-
boss wasn't around, but
well, like open field chance of hitting, absolutely they would.
Yeah,
But like down a hallway packed with orcs,
yeah. That's a little different.
maybe I'm too used to playing Skaven, where it's just like Skaven slaves, whatever. Just have those rattling gunners mow everything down.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
It didn't
yeah,
turn out.
enjoyed the combat.
I was definitely getting concerned when you said something about the combat
Oi,
servitor only having so many wounds
tosser.
left.
Friendly
like-
fire ain't.
You said something last session about the servitor being down to so many wounds, and I was like, oh shit, I might actually kill that fucker. And I was like, I didn't want I joke about it like I want to get one player character at some point through the campaign for the story of it, but not necessarily here on this fight, right?
Above table it. I don't want to be an asshole, but above table it is an acquisition.
Yes. Yeah.
So like replacing the combat servitor might not be a big deal, especially if you let us scavenge the bolter, or maybe take some parts and make the rolling.
Now you're asking
but
too much. Calm down, man.
But,
No.
but
I would make
he's
a heavy
he's-
argument
he's-
that Sorry, go ahead.
I just he's kind of replaceable.
Like fundamentally as a servitor, yes, but this
Yeah.
particular individual was from a very named NPC.
Yeah.
So he's definitely got a little extra gravitas on that.
Yeah.
But
Plus,
I mean, and also at the end of the day, do I lose the combat servitor or do I lose my player character? Bye-bye, the felled snake.
Uh-huh.
Alright, you got anything else, Altorios?
No, I've been liking I'm glad to see the Gretchen models. Those are really cool. And the Runt
Rocket
Prodders
Boys.
and the Storm Boys.
Storm
Yeah,
Boys.
those
I keep calling them
yeah.
Rocket Boys because that's all I keep thinking about is the rocket because it's spelled
Uh,
ROKKIT, which is
I-
not at
I
all
think-
spelled correctly. But
I think there are
Yes.
Rocket Boys, but they have rocket launchers, which would have made that much more interesting.
Ooh, that sounds even scarier. Because
Because
these are basically just normal orc boys with rocket packs.
Yeah.
Well, my next turn / question is, depending on which way those guys go, how high up does that gravity field extend from his grenade?
I'd say it's a
I think it would extend 2 inches
2-meter
up
sphere,
as well.
right? So like
Which
2
we're
all the way
using. So
around?
yeah, so 6 feet. Like they might be able to squeeze by. In fact, what I might do is they'll have to make an agility test to maneuver above it and not get caught in it. And if they get caught in it, then they take like 2 or 3 T10 impact from being slammed down on the ground.
Oh, gravity.
Yeah, gravity sucks.
So here's the order of operations I'm picturing in my head, and I'll use my questions, comments for the night on it. So there's an initial burst from the rocket to put them in the air, and then there's a second burst from the rocket for their landing.
Sure.
So this orc gets his burst to take off, gets yanked into the ground, and as he hits the ground, his rocket fires off again to help him land, but instead drives him harder into the ground.
Would be hilarious. Alterios, do you got anything else?
No, just this combat's getting more interesting. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, unfortunately, it took a while to get here, but yeah, it was meant to be.
I mean, like orcs would just have most of the a lot of just boys up in front. And
Yeah.
Say
Yeah.
the big stuff last.
Yeah.
Da boys.
The
The
boys. I love
boys.
how you said that too. But yeah, no, the combat was meant to be a lot more than just orc boys. It just took us forever to get here. I mean, we're still averaging two full combat rounds a turn, but also like the combats are becoming a bit more complex than just a handful of people shooting at a handful of people. We've got, I don't know, probably 70 or 80 models on the table right now at a rough guess. So it's gonna get kind of hectic. It's gonna be that way for a little while, but I'm having fun with it. So
Yeah.
Alterios, it is really late for you, so if you got to get out, man, get out of here. You don't have to
All
stick
right.
around. Thanks
Thanks,
for playing,
guys.
and we'll see you
Bye.
next week, brother.
Yeah. Y'all have a good night.
Yeah.
Take care, Altorius.
See you,
Warner.
Doris.
What do you got
Do
for
we
us?
need to-
Feedback, outro, what do you got?
My feedback is as follows. I am very much enjoying this, and hey, I see more things to throw a grenade at was...
You're down to about 1 grenade left, aren't you?
According to what was determined earlier, yes.
Okay. See if I can sacrifice the rest of these Gretchen to get sucked into that grenade. Literally, in fact. So that the other orcs could just maneuver around that area and come at you guys. So I don't end up with like a knob or somebody getting pulled in.
I do feel that my acquisition of the Tanglefoots at this point is better than a frag grenade.
I will say they are certainly more infuriating for me than a standard frag would have been. Because at least with a frag, you're like, all right, well, it's a frag grenade. Of course, it's going to hit some and hit others and whatever.
It hits some people.
But these fucking Tanglefoots are sticking around for a hot minute, and I can't do shit with them, especially with the Gretchen, who have a strength of 18. So 18 minus 30 means they don't get a strength roll. They just fall on their face.
Hey, Warner, what happens if we mix incendiary grenades with Tanglefoot grenades so that there's an area of burning napalm plus a gravity field?
Oh my god. That makes me
These
think
are
of the exact
excellent
opposite.
questions.
That makes me think of the exact opposite of fire in zero gravity. Now imagine fire in all the gravity.
It gives a whole new dimension to holding their feet to the fire.
Yeah, well, in this case, it's holding the fire to them.
Yes. Holding the fire to their faces.
Amazing. You got anything else, Warner?
Nope, that is all.
Okay. Darius, what do you got?
My commentary.
Well, I was happy to get figured out the dual wielding stuff.
Yes. That, by the way,
That was my highlight.
I don't like the way that's written, to be totally honest. And here's why, if I can remember what page that was on. Let me see. Give me a moment. Let me get back to it because I want to read it one more time to make sure I get it right, and I need somebody else to like read it along with me to make sure I'm not misunderstanding it. Basically, I need a second opinion because the way I'm reading this, and again, it's on PDF 247 of the core book. Character may use any melee weapon or ranged weapons that can be reasonably used in one hand. Character may use either hand to make an attack. Attacks made using the secondary hand suffer a -20 to the weapon or ballistic skill. So your main hand fires normally. Your offhand is a -20. This is before you take on the 2 weapon wielding talent or have ambidexterity. Now, obviously, if you have ambidexterity, then that -20 becomes a -10 flat, period. With the 2 weapon wielder talent, you may use the multiple attacks combat option to attack with both weapons, but each suffers a -20 at this point. So you start off with a -20 in the offhand. Picking up this talent, you now gain a -20 in both hands.
No, it splits it. It's
No.
I'll have to look at it again, but like ambidextrous.
Yeah.
Ambidexterity is a separate thing that stacks, and it reduces the 20 to a 10.
The following applies. May use any melee weapons or ranged weapons that can reasonably be used in one hand.
Right.
They may use either hand to make an attack. That means one or the other. Attacks made using the secondary hand suffer a -20.
So I have a weapon in each hand, but for some reason I shoot with my left instead of my right. I get a -20.
You can shoot. So what it's saying is
your offhand has a penalty.
Yeah.
Right. So to clarify, let's put that into actual rules of what happened. What happened tonight, we won't count. But I think what it's saying is to use his character as an example.
He has to have the talent to use both weapons.
On the same turn, yes.
Yeah.
He can fire either weapon that he has in one hand or the other. But if he fires his offhand, whichever hand he determines that is, would get the -20 penalty.
Well, the funny thing about most of these FFG character sheets, there's usually a slot that says which hand is your dominant hand.
Yeah. If the character has 2 weapon wielder, they may then use multiple attacks as a combat action to attack with both weapons.
But suffers
both
a -20.
suffer the offhand penalty.
So the bonus is you get to use both weapons, i.e. 2 attacks, but they both carry that -20 or the -10.
Yeah, if they have the ambidextrous, these penalties drop to -10.
Yeah. And then the rest is kind of some other less common use.
Is melee stuff.
Yeah.
And then there's some other skills like gunslinger that when stacked on that negate the penalty entirely.
Correct. I do remember seeing something about that, yeah. But we've got it figured out, so moving forward we can do it correctly, which is always my thing.
Who has 2 bolt pistols and the gunslinger trait?
You? I was also waiting for the 2 thumbs and his big smile, but whatever.
Well, so you can't see the gesture that I just made, but I pretended to point 2 pistols at my face.
Yes. There you go. Well, if you get yourself a webcam, we would see it, but then we'd have to deal with your ugly face as well as your annoying voice.
Right.
Darius, I'm sorry, we kind of stole your stage there for a bit to figure out that ruling, but you got anything else?
No, that was my highlight.
Okay, all right. Rev, feedback, outro comments?
I've kind of interrupted everybody else, so I'm done.
Okay, well, I'm going to interrupt you. You're not done.
Okay.
Now you're done, though. My interruption's done, so therefore so are you.
Am I?
I don't fucking know.
Hey, Omar.
No. God damn it. All right, my friends.
Hey,
That is
Omar.
it. No, stop it. Stop it. Let me do my fucking bit. That is it for us here tonight. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for helping me fucking keep my mind when dealing with all of these rabid fucking ADHD squirrels. We're out of here. Stay safe. World's a grim, dark place. Something, dark side. We have cookies. You don't. And we'll see you next time. I'm done. I'm fucking done.
Auf Wiedersehen.